been sick. It's been cool having like your own place, you know.
Like, I'm happy for you, man. This is beautiful, beautiful home,
Appreciate
good
it.
spot.
Appreciate it.
It's
nice. It's
I'm not
pretty
mad at
cool,
you.
dude.
You said you were living good, and I see it.
Yeah,
for sure.
We're doing pretty well. It's been dude, it's been crazy though. It's been crazy since we last saw each other. It was
Maybe
senior year.
Yeah, 2020, 2019, somewhere around that
Yeah,
time.
it's crazy how fast that flew by. It went by.
Way
Dude, that doesn't
too
seem that long ago.
It doesn't. But it
That's
like
the
when you
weird
really
part.
look back, it's way longer than you could ever like.
Yeah, the fact that's almost 6 years now is like it's pretty crazy.
It's insane.
It's pretty wild.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's that's just how life goes.
I think
now.
the last thing I like vividly remember is me coming to your game when y'all played at where y'all playing at? Because it popped up in my like Snapchat memories. I think you played. It wasn't Ren. It was some other school. It was like for like a jamboree or a tournament or something like that.
Was it in at Eastside?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the last like it popped up in my Snapchat memory. It's like, oh my goodness, I remember being at
It's
this
been a while.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Times.
Yeah. Trying to narrow it down to like an actual gym. Of like it could be.
I think we've seen more gyms than most people.
Could be anywhere in the upstate.
We've seen more gyms than most people should in their lifetime. That's
fact,
true.
bro.
Between here and everywhere in South Carolina,
I was like, bro, I got no idea where you're going with that. I was like, I could
that's real.
name 100 gyms it could be at.
What?
It's pretty wild.
You know where I was just recently though? Potential.
Dude,
Yes.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, do you play with Sam Brown? He said he has some morning runs, and he said he.
Oh yeah, at First Baptist.
Yeah.
I play with him from time to time.
Yeah.
I think the last time I did that is when I came home for like, was it Christmas? I think. I don't know.
Like winter break or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, so Sam lives like just down the street from.
Wow.
Like down there, like at the end of the block. But I told him you were coming. He was like, "Bro, I've played with him," and I'm like, "It's crazy how that works out."
It's insane.
I was like, "You might know him because he like just played," and he's like, "Oh yeah, I played morning runs with him."
Nah,
and I was like,
he's good dude.
That's crazy.
I think they whooped us that day actually, like because they do this thing where you like go to 100.
Yeah.
And I don't think my team scored over like 55 points. It was bad. It was really bad.
Dude, they got legit people playing there.
They do.
Like you got what? I bet it's like Andrew. You have
Blake's there.
Yeah. Dude, Blake can ball. I played with him in the Dude, I played summer ball with him. Well, they played with us for a little bit until they switched teams.
Yeah.
Because they're lame, bro.
Yeah.
But Blake, Daniel, Andrew, Andrew Brown, Sam, who was our other ones? A couple other guys. But they got some dude. The morning runs, I don't think I'm ever going to.
I wasn't
to be
ready
honest.
for that. I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna come home, shoot a couple shots.
Yeah.
I'm in there full sweat playing defense, running off like trying to guard people off girls. I'm like, what is going on? I don't play this much defense when I'm in school, and they're like giving me money. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's insane.
They're lame. They're lame to play with, dude. It's like, bro, you just play and it's like, bro, how are you hitting everything? Like, be for real. Dude.
It just makes you just not want to be there at that point. I'll be honest. I was so mad. It was like 6 in the morning. I was on a team. No offense to the guys, but I was on a team with a bunch of people who just wanted to shoot the ball. Which I understand that we're out here to have a good time.
Yeah.
That's the funnest part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But they were.
No, they're serious.
Back screen, curl.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do a split action. It's 7 in the morning. Why?
Why are you doing all
Why are
this,
you
bro?
doing this?
Like,
I was hot.
Yeah. That's understandable. That was it's pretty crazy because the first time playing like actual basketball was this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't played real basketball since I've played pickup a couple times here and there since college, but not like played. And I played my first game in summer league with them, bro. I was like, I'm dead. Like I got 3 minutes in, and I'm like, quarter has to be done. Like it's got like there's no.
You look for the clock. It's like 7, 8 minutes left in the quarter.
Yeah, and I was like, this can't be real. Like, there's no way.
There's no way I used to do this for 40 minutes.
There's no way I could do 3 games in one day of this. Like, there's just no chance. It's crazy.
The damage AAU did to our bodies needs, like, they have to stop that. That wasn't. Pool play, bracket game, championship, all in one day.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
You get 7 games in 2 days, and it's like, bro, I'm torn up.
And then, mind you, we come back and we practice on Monday.
Yeah.
We practice and go. Not only do you practice, you go get shots up.
Yeah.
You work out on that same Monday. The things our bodies used to do really, really shocks me sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how much you could go through. It's just like, bro, I got nothing. Dude, stretching also, wish someone put a greater emphasis on that.
What?
Because that got up big time, dude. My hamstrings and, like, IT bands, bro, it's, like, just terrible. Now I have to, like, actually start stretching and be, like, it's like a daily routine just to build up some flexibility. Yeah. But instead, I was like, why did no one tell me about this?
All we cared about was shooting the ball.
They're like, all right, go run up and down for 40 minutes straight.
And don't stretch. Just go get in the car, go sit in the hotel, go do whatever. But
yeah, like, as soon as you're done, stop moving. That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Oh my goodness. That's one of the best things I've learned, like, since, like, getting into college, like, doing yoga. I need to do it consistently. I don't do it consistently enough. And my back, I feel it when I don't. But yoga, top 5 best ways to, like, actually get some flexibility.
Yeah. It's also, yoga makes it a little bit better than stretching, I think.
Yeah. When you're just more purposeful.
Yeah. I think that's a good way of putting it. When you're just trying to stretch and you're like, like, I don't think this is really getting anything done.
It just hurts.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, maybe I'm a little more flexible, and then it just seems to not work.
Yeah. Yoga, at least, like, you're like, all right, I'm doing like a 20 or 40 minute whatever time, and it's like, all right, you know, maybe you got like an instructor or something, and it's like, or you're just doing like a YouTube video, and like at least you have something to follow.
You don't feel alone anymore.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me. When I'm stretching, I'm like, this is terrible.
Yeah, I'm just touching my toes for no reason.
Doing yoga is kind of like, okay, like, reminder to breathe. Okay, cool. Like, I got a guide. I'm not in this by myself.
And I like the position I'm trying to get in, trying to, like, rotate a little bit. They're telling me what I should be feeling versus, like, is that a bad pain or, like, a good pain?
You don't have to, it takes all the guesswork out. Yeah. You don't have to figure out, is this like a pull or is this like a stretch?
Is this a problem?
Am I catching a cramp right now? Oh my goodness.
Is my hip supposed to feel like that or not?
Am I supposed to move like this? It takes all the guesswork out.
Yeah.
I can't do like static stretching anymore. I have to just cut on a yoga video and go for the best.
Yeah. I can agree with that. It's just like, the only thing I can do is a foam roller. I can do because I can just like hit it real quick.
I can't even do that. It hurts so bad.
Oh, it kills me. When you do like when you do your legs, it just destroys. I love it on my back though. Doing like the back rolls, I'm like, I just hear it pop all the way up and down. It's like, jeez.
That's an elite level feeling right there.
Yeah. Getting that fresh off, and it's like, jeez, that feels good, bro.
I'm glad you never had to go through like, well, you might have. Like, have you ever had to go through like actual like mandated trainer treatment, like when you were playing high school GMC or anything like that?
I've had to do treatment. I've had to do it for my ankle once, and that was kind of buns, but it wasn't like, it was kind of a joke. It wasn't like, I mean, it was, our trainer was fine, but it wasn't like, he was like, all right, tape it up and
figure it out.
Yeah, he's like, here's a couple movements to do, and it's like, do it on your time.
That's real.
Yeah. But, did you go through it?
Do I? I live in the training room.
Yeah.
Acupuncture. You've heard of scraping?
Mm-hmm. Well, I've done like the dry needling.
That's terrible.
I did that on my IT bands. That's what I did it for. That hurt real bad.
Oh, and it's just like, you can't move, you can't do nothing, you're just sitting there in pain.
Dude, and it's like your joints just like spazzing on you. And it is not fun.
Not worth it in the slightest. I'm sorry. If my trainer somehow hears this, it wasn't worth it, and I'll never do it again. I love her to death, but I'll never do it again.
I think it just... Dude, I did it, and the first 2 days hurt real bad after, but the third day I was like, alright, I have more mobility back. Because I was feeling it in like my knees. Yeah. They were so tight that my knees were like locking up almost. Mm-hmm. And so it like released them to where my kneecap got like full went back, and that helped because then I was like, oh, okay, now my knee's not like killing me.
I can bend, I can move a little bit.
Yeah, and she was like, it's because you're so tight, and I'm like, yeah,
that makes sense.
You know,
there was no emphasis on stretching. That was. No, you told me I was tight, but you never gave me the solution.
If you saw the past 20 years, you wouldn't be surprised by where we're at.
You never gave me the solution. No one told me anything.
I don't even know how to stretch that. Like, bro, I don't know. Like,
and I don't know. Like, I hate that I found out because now I'm responsible for the information.
Yeah.
Like, now I know I have to stretch, and it really frustrates me sometimes.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of more aggravating now that it's like, oh, I guess I should be doing this, but
before I had no clue. I was just having a ball.
Yeah, it's just like you're just blind to everything. It's like, well, dang, hate that. Don't know why that's still tight, but whatever.
Not in the slightest. Sitting there with them little needles just twisting at them. I'm sitting there crying.
The scraping would hurt real bad. I don't think I could.
Maybe like I had to get my patella scraped.
Jeez.
Yeah.
God.
I have a tattoo, and that's nowhere near the amount of pain I felt when I got my patella scraped.
Oh, that's rough.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Patella scraped. I have to get my elbow scraped from time to time.
Patella scrape. So they take like is it just like a metal thing, and they just literally rub it on the straight down?
See here, just like this.
Oh, golly. Yeah. Yeah. What's it for? Like,
they say it's like, you know what? I have no clue.
Just do it.
It's
just to aggravate.
The thing is, I guess it's supposed to promote the tissue to heal in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm. I'm
not very anatomy focused.
Yeah.
I'm not hip. I just go in. They tell me what I have to do. I do it.
Yeah.
And then if it works, I just keep doing it. And if it doesn't work, I'm like, hey, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
So it's just I don't know what it does. It worked a little bit, which really made me even more angry because now I have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You don't really get that many options when they pay your bills. So
yeah, it's well, I guess I'm doing whatever you say, but
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna make it very clear I don't want to do this.
I'm gonna voice my opinion pretty loud, but it may not change anything. But you're gonna hear about it.
Oh, what? Every day in practice. Y'all sure I gotta go in there and do that today?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on the way.
That's real. Oh, dude, tattoos, they're I don't know, they hurt, but I didn't think they were terrible.
I got a bad spot for my first one though.
What was your first one?
Right up here.
Okay, my first one was right in here.
That didn't hurt?
Oh, that hurt.
Okay.
That one hurt, but it wasn't would I do it again? Yeah.
That's real.
It wasn't so bad that I was
that you never want to go back to it.
No, my ribs I'd get done again, but this one hurt I think more than my ribs because I've been hit so many times
in the ribs.
It's not as sensitive I think as I don't know. I feel like if you did any athletics ever, you're more used.
Yeah.
You know how many people have touched you on the inside of your arm? Not many. It doesn't get much contact.
That's true.
So that one hurt. I didn't think it was gonna hurt, but it hurt.
That's real.
But I think it's worth. I don't know. I thought it was worth it, obviously, because got it.
I got it. When I got this one, I was like, oh, this is painful. I don't think I want to do this again.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got up, I was like, oh, it looks kind of cool. I
yeah.
And then I ended up getting 2 more. But they're in spots that they don't hurt. So they're on my shoulder. So it's I got a lot of muscle there.
Yeah.
It's not really up here. It was hitting my bone.
So yeah, that one.
So it was it was vibrating my whole body. That was the issue with that one. But
yeah.
I don't know who let me do that for my first tattoo. I blame my dad.
Just let you go at it blind.
Yeah, he's just go ahead. You didn't think to advise me at all. Okay.
That sounds like him. Yeah, do it.
He's definitely taking a definite more passenger seat role nowadays. He just kind of goes with the flow. He's still coaching, but
yeah. Where's he coaching at now?
Southside.
Okay, still.
Yeah. He did the boys 2 years ago. Now he's the head women's coach at Southside. Okay. He's back to his roots.
Yeah.
Always been a women's coach guy.
Yeah. One of the greatest coaches, not gonna lie.
Right.
We thought, bro.
One of the greatest coaches in Greenville history.
Yeah. The amount of people he's taught basketball to is pretty insane. Dude, the whole Upstate Warriors program taught a lot of people through them.
Don't even get started. Like the Upstate Warriors, the Carolina Hoopsters, Greenville High girls. Every girl that went to Greenville High through like the 2010s.
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous amount of people that he's coached when you really think about it.
Yeah.
And I feel the effects. I can't go anywhere without hearing about
someone this happens to just know.
Man, I know your dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, probably do. Yeah. Good. Same thing as I've probably been in that gym.
Yep. if you've been in the gym in Upstate, you just happen to know Joe Russell.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
That's how it goes. I mean, but cool guy.
Yeah.
Can't say enough good things about him. Dude really taught basketball. Like, actually taught basketball versus,
just rolling them out there.
Yeah, just roll it out there and go play. All of our examples from the first couple minutes do not what he did.
No, not at all.
No, it was very, very detail focused. Actually learned what you're doing. That rub off on you. I mean, was that like your whole life? Childhood, I imagine?
Kinda. It was like...
You probably spent a lot of time in the gym just as a kid.
I did. It was... The crazy thing was, it was like... I wouldn't spend time in the gym as a kid if I didn't want to go. So, like, it was one time I was like, oh, I want to work out in the mornings, da-da-da-da. But, like, he definitely was the dad, like, oh, I got to wake him up to take me. Like, when I wanted to go hoop, I used to play with, like old overseas pros in the YMCA, like, not too far from our house.
Yeah.
And, like, I would have to, like, literally go in his room and shake him and wake him up. So you would think, like, him being a basketball dad or a coach, he would, like, push me out there, but it was actually the opposite. Like, there were some days he didn't want to go to practice, and he would call somebody out, like, hey, just take care of practice today. But, like, he would have to go because I want to go to practice.
Yeah.
So it was a weird... It wasn't weird, but, like, it worked out.
It's not exactly how you think it would. No. I think that's probably good, though. The fact that it was more, like, your passion versus, like, his like...
He did it on purpose.
Yeah.
He did. I know he did.
There's all those details, man.
There's never anything that man doesn't do on purpose. He might be the most, like, cerebral, thought-provoking man I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
To this day. I've never seen him just, like, make a decision and then, like, months and months down the line, it turned out to be the exact thing you needed to do at that exact moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the greatest part of it. My favorite part of, like, learning under him was the fact that he would just always ask you, why'd you do that? And you never knew if it was right or wrong. Like, I could have
just wanted to know why.
Like, why'd you do that? And you could have made the right, like, play, made the right decision. But he's still asking you, like, man, what did I screw up on this? It's like,
when in reality, you did the right thing. He just wants to make sure you know why you did it. He's still like that to this day. I've seen him ask, like, a freshman girl that came down and, like, did the pick and roll, like, perfectly. So, like, why'd you do it? Oh, I just was da-da-da-da. If you don't know why you did it, how can you know you can do it again? And
yeah, that's...
I hate giving him credit sometimes. I really do. Because, like, I want him to be wrong so bad.
Yeah.
Just from, like, we got you once, but you never get it. You just never get it.
No, there's never been a I got you.
There's never been one. The only one is when he told me I would be able to dunk. That was the only one I ever got him on.
Yeah.
That was the only one.
I mean, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's a great one. I was so happy that day. I called him. Mind you, he don't pick up the phone when you call. Like, I don't care who you are. It could be me, my mom, his mom, and he doesn't answer the phone.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm blowing his phone up, like, FaceTiming him in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, you just got to see this.
Yeah.
Then I send him a video. This is all I get.
That's such a dad text, dude.
I'm ecstatic. I'm in Florida at the time. I'm thinking, like, oh, yeah, I got it. It's cool.
Yeah. Just thumbs up the message.
Just a great thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah.
that man right there. That man right there. No, you want to know one of, like, my favorite people from growing up is your dad. Actually, like, hands down, probably one of the coolest guys I've ever got to hang around, especially at that age. He was just such a fun and cool guy. He was so cool.
He's a fun guy. I need to talk to him now. Dude, now he's just on a bunch of side quests.
That's the best part.
Things, man.
I gotta catch up with him one time.
Yeah,
I got to.
He's funny now. he's big and he got himself a like project car to work on. So he found a beat up like rusted car. And so now I think I went over there and it's just like stripped. And I'm like, what's going on? What are you doing? So I guess we have a project car now, which is cool. But it was like, he just called me in the middle of the day and was like, I just got a car. And I was like, I'm at work personally, but like, okay. Like, that's cool.
Man, at what age do dads just start doing crazy things? Because I get a call one day from my dad. I'm thinking like, yeah, like, what's going on, Dad? What you doing? You know, he still coaches.
Yeah.
I find out, he's like, yeah, man, you know, we up in the mountains right now. What? It's the middle of the season for you.
Yeah.
What are you doing in the mountains?
Yeah.
Like, what? You're just on a retreat? Yeah, man, you know, we came up here to see what was going on. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine, but like, where's your team? Oh yeah, I let Mac. That's his assistant coach. Mac got him. What? What is?
At some point, it's kind of like it turns the dynamic to they become like a kid that has unlimited free will, and it's like, what's going on here? Like, you're supposed to be driving the bus. What do you mean you're asking?
You're supposed to be driving the bus. You're in the back, chilling, eating a snack. Who's driving right now?
Why am I driving? What's going on?
No, don't leave me to drive the bus.
Yeah,
I do more side quests than him. It was, especially when I was in Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. There was one time where I was in a different city every day for 7 days, just hooping. Yeah. I went to open run here. I went to open run there. I went to open run there. I was hooping outside in a YouTube video. I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah.
I still can't find the video on the internet.
Mm.
It was a fun time, but
see, but at least you got like a purpose on your quest. Like you're like,
yeah, let me go get.
Yeah, I'm in the yeah, I'm just checking out.
What doing?
What are you checking out? What do you mean? He's just like, alright, I'm gonna go play basketball.
Love that man to death. He stresses my mom out so bad. So bad. So bad. I feel bad for her sometimes. I really do.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know. They probably like their alone time though.
What?
I know my mom does it. Mom's like, fine, like, golly, go find something.
Go find something to do.
Being obnoxious. Too much going on.
That's real.
I want to hear about what, after you graduated, what's your path that got you to now?
Wow.
Because I bet it's not a...
Oh, no, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's as crazy as, like, the path. Like, I graduated, it was COVID.
Yeah.
So then how tall am I when I graduate? Like 5'8", 5'7", it may be on a good day.
Yeah.
So 5'7" guard, I shot the lights out my senior season. So like that's my claim to fame. I'm telling every coach, I'm emailing, doing all the goods, and then I get an email back from CRU in Columbia, and I get an email back. We're talking. I'm like, wow, I got an opportunity. They said they like me. Da da da.
Yeah.
And then so I sign and I go down, and I'm on the developmental team. I didn't know that before I got there.
Right.
But I'm there and I'm like, okay, things were going too good. This makes sense.
Yeah.
So I come down and like, there was a certain like arc in my basketball career where I was just a shot chucker. Like, really bad. Like, so I get down there and I'm shooting everything. I'm shooting 40-foot threes, fade, corner trades, and I'm hitting. I'm doing a great job.
Yeah.
And so I get like the starting nod. My first season down there goes great, but it doesn't count because it's COVID year. So they get the year back. So I go down there another season. I'm not shooting the ball as well, but like I'm starting to become like more athletic. Mind you, after my like at Christmas of my first year when I came home, I was 6 foot.
So you grew like 3 inches
in like my first semester of college.
Yeah.
Then I leave. I come back in the summertime, and I'm like just under like 6'1". Where it came from, no clue. But I'll take it.
I ain't gonna complain.
I'll take it. So I come back for my second season. I'm playing decently well. I'm not really like doing as good as I did my first year.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be more of a point guard, more of a leader. and it's going pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I come back again. I sit out the second half of my third season, I believe. Yeah, my third season. So the second half of my third season. So that year doesn't count.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't ask no questions.
Yeah.
So
they call that like a red shirt, I guess. Or?
Kind of, but like I played under the game limit, so it's technically like a red shirt year. So at that point, I knew I needed to leave because my whole goal was like to move to the bigger team.
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling me every summer, like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna rock with you." Like,
yeah.
And then we come back, and he just wants to keep good players there the best he can. So I don't blame him. It's part of the job.
Yeah.
So I start looking for schools.
Before going there, were you talking to anyone else like at that time?
Yes. So I was talking to what's the name of that school? I was talking to them, Montreat, some D3 in Georgia. I think it was Oglethorpe or something like that. I don't know. But like all of them are basically telling me the same thing. Like, hey, you could just come. Like, we can't really promise you nothing, but you could just come.
Yeah.
Which, in hindsight, like, at the time, I was really, like, disappointed by it. But when I go back and look, I was 125 soaking wet.
Yeah.
All I could do was shoot. No prior, like, crazy stats or nothing like that. I get it. I'm not mad.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I think it's just one of those hindsight things. So
like
it's easier to look back at. Like, probably wasn't, like...
I wasn't a marquee recruit. I can't blame them for not treating me like one.
Yeah.
But, so I go, I'm getting ready to transfer, and the process is like, it's really scary, bro. Like, you tell your coach, like, hey, I don't really want to come back, or you have to let them know, and then, like, you don't know where to go. Like, when I said I was going to transfer, this was, like, the first start of, like, all the transfer portal jumping stuff. So, like, it's really... like nerve-wracking. I'm hitting up. I probably hit up like over 100 and something colleges.
Because at that point you have nowhere to go.
Nowhere.
Like you're completely.
I
mean, it's like free. I mean, it's a kind of free agency, basically.
It's free agency, but like you.
But what, you still have like classes you're going to, and
like I'm still enrolled for second semester, but it's like
so you're trying to do like classes, and you're trying to like sell yourself.
I have an exam, and I'm sitting here cutting up my own film. Like it's bad. But I reach out to some schools. I get invited to some camps. My main thing was I wanted to go like D2 or to NAI. I didn't want to go down. That was my main thing, and I thought my film was good enough for that. I get invited to a couple camps. I think I go to Francis Marion. I went to some camp in South Carolina. I forgot. But the main thing was I got to Florida. So I go to University of Tampa camp. I go to St. Leo. And there's another school that I forgot that I went to. Now, these are all, like, team camps. So, like, I'm in my second year of college. And I'm playing against, like, college freshmen and other sophomores, like, other transfer guys.
Yeah.
And I think this was, like, peak basketball for me at the time. I was dunking on people. Like, I was doing things I've never done before because, like, you're back against the wall type thing.
Yeah.
So I go to the University of Tampa camp, and I show out.
Yeah.
I play amazing. And I get, like, to talk to the head coach. He's an old guy. He's been there forever. I talk to the head coach. Like, he likes me, likes my game.
Yeah.
I'm talking to one of the assistants. He likes me, likes my game. He's like, hey, look, like, you know, as long as you got the grades, you can get in, and I'm cool. So I apply to the school. It takes me a second. I end up getting accepted. The day before I get accepted, the head coach that like wanted me there, he resigns. He resigns, but it's because he's been there for like 15 plus years.
Yeah.
And then so I'm thinking like, okay, let me hit up the assistant coach. I hit up the assistant coach. I'm like, hey, like I got everything. Like, what's the scholarship pack look like? He sent me to John. There's no money in it. University of Tampa is one of the most expensive private schools in Florida. So, like, now I'm stuck. I'm stuck with a little dilemma. Like, what do I do? I'm like, I can't pay that. It's what it is. And one of my old teammates, actually, from CIU, he was, like, a year or two in front of me. He calls me. He's like, hey, man, no, I saw you down at the Tampa camp. Like, you hooping, man. I'm proud of you. I was like, well...
Funny story.
Funny story. I tell him what happened. He's like, "Oh, I got a coaching job at Warner University, the school I'm at now." Or, well, I'm technically still there. The school I'm at now. And he's like, "Hey, man, like, you'll start out on the Devo team again, but like, you'll be like, I'm positive you can move up. Like, I know you can." So I'm back against the wall. I took it, and I go down there. I think in the first semester I was averaging like 36 points a game on the Devo team. I get moved up during Christmas. I don't really play that much. I play like here and there, but I learned a lot, and I finally like reached my goal. I'm on like a main college team. Yeah. And then at the end of the season, the head coach resigns, takes the AD job. I'm just like, what is going on?
Can't catch it right there.
Like, they bring in a new coach. He was at the school previously as an assistant, and I sat down. I'm like, hey, coach, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I want to go somewhere where I can play and be ready to go. And I know you're probably gonna bring your guys with you. Like, I want to know, would you be mad if I like tried to see what other schools had to offer? Because I really wanted to come home. He was like, yeah, sure. Like, there's no problem. If you don't get nothing, you're welcome to come back. I'm like, all right, that's perfect. So I go to some camps again. I don't really get anything I really like. I end up going back. And at the start of the season, I think we had me and like 6 other guards. So, okay, cool. Now, all of the guards in front of me have been playing. They've been producing. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I think I'm better than them. But that's just like, from
personally,
me, like, I think I'm better than them, but
you gotta think that, you know, like, that's part of it.
What's the point if you don't, you know? So I think I'm better than them, but I also understand the situation. I'm like, look, I got another year. I got one more year to play. I really want to like have a year where I can get free. I can get loose. So I go to the coach and I'm like, hey, let's talk about like redshirting. Like, if I could take a redshirt year this year, learn under you, build a relationship, and then like really see what we can do, and then the next year we can really turn up. Like, we can really bring some guys in, because we had a bunch of seniors, a bunch of guys leaving. So I ended up redshirting the year before this one.
Well, that's a big. So you decided to just redshirt. That's a big decision, though.
It is, but it worked out because I graduated too. Okay. So I got a degree, and now I got to start my master's early. Yeah. I got to start my master's, and it's paid for. Yeah. So it worked out like in my favor. I come back this year and I just did the absolute best I could. It didn't go the way I wanted to as far as like winning. I think we were like 6-20, like
rough year.
Yeah, we were getting our head cracked open.
Been there.
What?
Yeah, that's like
we were getting our head cracked open. Like very volatile in like how much I played, how much I didn't play, how much I played, how much I didn't play. Yeah. But overall, I my whole goal was like, I want to see if I can get a pro contract out of this, and I got opportunity. So I'm not really. That's
all you could ask for, you know.
Yeah, honestly,
that's the best.
Yeah, wild. It's a wild roller coaster. Though, as you can see.
But that's kind of the best. I mean, I don't know if it was straight line, then
it'd be boring.
It'd be boring. We wouldn't have anything to talk about.
That's true.
I don't know. There's something to it also where you're just like kind of back against the wall and you don't know what's coming next, and you're just trying to figure something out.
That's one of the best things.
And it's that Joe Russell experience of where somehow something it just drops, and that's what you needed right at that time.
And it's insane. It's insane, actually. Like, my whole career has just been like one lucky moment, and then everything just kind of blows open.
Shoot, man, that's a lot of life, though.
It is.
That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot.
Being prepared, and then like when the moment comes, you just gotta.
I think that's a big part of kind of didn't really sharing your story, but like I imagine your prep through that whole time was. I mean, you're probably working out every single day, doing
at that time.
Yeah, I mean, so I think that's a huge part of this is the fact that you were prepared for when that little piece dropped. You're ready to go. I'm curious when you were transferring around, kind of later on. Were you mostly like the guys? You were like, when you get in there, are they like mostly experienced people because they're also doing like the same thing of like they've been in college for a couple of years and are looking for a new place, or like you competing with like more younger guys, or is it just kind of like a mix of everyone?
I would say when I transferred from CIU to Warner, it was a mix. Well, let me think. It was actually, I was competing with guys who had been at the school for a really long time.
So
like,
older guys still.
Yeah. So like we were all around the same age, and then like, but they had spent 3-4 years there, and this was like my first year, and it doesn't help that like the people in front of me, like their first 2 years at the school, they made it to the national tournament. They were like all led the conference in some sort of statistic. Like I was playing behind like some dogs, like some real killers. So I couldn't even be mad that he would give them the nod instead of me, because it's like proof of concept. They already did it. I haven't really done nothing for you yet. Yeah. So I understand why you don't really live my way. But like I still think I'm better than him. Yeah. But
fair. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You gotta have some confidence in yourself.
Got to. If I ain't learned nothing in like the last 5 years of basketball, the moment you don't think you can do it, it's not gonna get done.
Yeah. It's gone.
It's not gonna get done. You just hang it up.
Yeah.
Like even in December, like I was fighting like a really bad like knee and elbow. Like those two are like my kryptonite. Yeah. And I remember the day where I was like, oh, I don't know, man. Like this mug is hurting. I don't know if I could do it. Yeah. I think I had like 3 bad games after that. Just from that little moment of like doubt. Yeah. So like now every time I have those moments, I like try and like just.
You gotta shut it out. Just find something.
Move. Get away from me.
Yeah. It's crazy how much the mental though plays a part in it. Especially like shooting wise, that's a big part of it.
It is, bro.
I mean, physical just is what it is. Like, can you push through it or can you not? Yeah. But mentally, when you're having like a bad shooting day or stretch, and you're just trying to find something,
you're trying to find something to keep going. I remember the shooting workouts we used to do in your driveway. Yeah. What? Yeah. It'd be days that you miss and it just shoots down the hill. I'm sitting there, I'm like, mind you, this isn't even my house. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my goodness, like I'm out here bricking everything. Yeah. Like I'm wasting everybody's time. I need to go home. That's what it felt like sometimes.
Ball going down the driveway's tough.
Oh my goodness.
This is straight downhill. Yeah, that is a... Dude, but it's like, well, I guess I really can't miss anymore because after I run down there the second time, I'm pretty tired of it. Yeah. But, yeah, it's...
peak conditioning.
Yeah, it's a combo.
Peak conditioning. It's either you're a really good shooter or you're going to be really in shape.
Yeah, one of the two. You're either going to be leaking or...
First up the floor. Man, that kid's fast, but he cannot shoot. I promise.
He can't shoot worth a lick. Yeah, that's how it goes.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
What was your training like for that time? Like, what were you trying to work? Because shooting, you're always working on it. But like, what other stuff were you kind of?
My biggest thing was like, I've never actually been a really good ball handler. Contrary to popular belief, that's like the most limiting factor to my game. Yeah. If I'm not like actively working on ball handling, I notice like my game becomes like 10 times worse. Yeah. Cause like everything stems from being able to dribble and being able to move freely, and like I've reached a point in my game like I'm extremely creative. Like I'll do some things you'll never see. Like, and it's cause like I'm hyper flexible. Like my tendons and stuff are really really strong. So like I get in weird angles, weird positions, but if you can't dribble and you get in those positions, you're kind of cooked. Yeah. So that's like, that was a big thing. I was like spamming ball handling, spamming shooting, and then I think that's when the weight room really took over for me. I ran into like, hands down, the best weightlifting trainer I've ever been. Yeah. And that's no discredit to anybody before, but AK at Limit Lifters. Yeah. I met him. I couldn't dunk, couldn't rim graze. By the time I left I left Florida and came back for the summer, windmill. Almost had an East Bay a couple of times. Like, it was legit. He's the guy. Yeah. That was the big thing though. Like, I didn't look the part. That's why a lot of schools didn't pick me up out of high school, and that's why it was hard for me. And like, that's why it was hard for me when I entered the portal the first time. Like, I didn't start looking the part until I went to Florida, and I got like.
Is that when you like put weight on and like actual? Yeah.
Went from like 150 like 175.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
175, swole, and I could jump. It was scary. Yeah. It was scary.
That's a massive difference though.
That's what it took though. I had to like, now to the point like, you ever been like hooping and then like I know when we were kids, I would never get picked up because like I didn't look like I could hoop.
Mm-hmm.
That was my biggest issue. They didn't think like, oh,
yeah.
you know, he's small. He did.
Yeah.
That was about it though. Like, and the eye test is so important nowadays. Like, that's what I put a lot of work into. Like, just who that kid before you even do anything, and then now you have the attention and you can go out there and do what you do.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like with transferring and things and trying to like get recruited, I really don't. You know, like the eye test. I'm more thinking about like their game, but also like you know it is to what you're saying of like I don't know, like you know.
Yeah, I hate that it's like that though.
It's tough. But
it's not fair that it's like that, but it's like I guess you just gotta like you gotta either play the game or lose. Like,
well, you either gotta like really stand out of like okay, this kid's averaging like 25, 5 and 5. Like wow, it's pretty good.
But even then, like let's say someone's averaging that, you don't know that when you look at them.
Yeah,
you have no clue.
Yeah.
Then until somebody comes in, hey, bro, that's the dude who averages.
That's the guys.
Yeah, like that doesn't happen. Very often. Like so, it's really people are just going based off what they see, and it's not fair, especially to the people who like really put the work in and like are really good at the game.
Yeah.
But it's just a part of the.
I don't know. It's part of the system, and I don't know. Created quite a You know, like it's. I'm not saying it's worked perfectly, but it's definitely It's definitely worked.
It works out for who it's supposed to work out for.
Yeah. I think the tough part is when you're undersized at positions.
Yeah.
I think that's the real hard one. Like unless you're just a phenom, but if you're right on that cusp, see, I was like kind of, well, I just like you're just looking for someone taller. And it's like, oh,
that's basically it.
That's it.
That's what most of my recruiting emails look like when I came out of high school. It's like, yeah, you know, we like your game, we like your film, but like you know, we're looking for something different. Oh, you're looking for a 6'6" point guard. Got it. That's all you had to say. That doesn't bother me. I understand it. At least you didn't say I was bad.
Yeah, you didn't say.
You didn't say I couldn't hoop. You just said I wasn't big enough. You didn't say I couldn't play.
Yeah. But just you know.
Yeah.
Hard to argue with there. You know?
You can't.
It's a tough one.
You can't. And then like from the defensive standpoint of the game, like I don't have good defensive principles at all. I help way too hard. I don't slide my feet correctly. But like I cover up for all of that for being a really good athlete. Like I can jump, I can cut, I can move really quick, I can bump people. Like there was a point in time where I was a defensive liability when I was in Columbia, which is true. I'll be the first to admit it. But I'm shooting 40% from three. Somebody else figure out how to stop him. That's not my job anymore.
If I'm shooting 40% from three,
that's not my job. I'm not worried about that. But when I got down to Florida, like that's when I really honed in on like, okay, I gotta be able to stop somebody.
Yeah.
And then that's when everything started to go the way I wanted it to. So.
That's a hard thing. Defense is a hard thing to master.
It is.
I think help defense really good at. I think that's kind of like being physical, giving people that like kind of subtle bump, kind of coming over. You might slide in the lane and like kind of elbow them a little, but I can still get out on the shot. But when you put the ball on the floor, that's a totally different game.
People, I'm the problem. Like the creative people who just be doing things you've never seen before. Like, we played this one guard, and oh my goodness, I wanted to quit mid game. He was hitting me with things like that just didn't make sense. Like he drove one time and like he did like an in and out to a spin, but the spin was so fast that like he did it in the same spot. And I'm thinking like, okay, I'm standing in front of him, but like he spun into a step back. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Net. I'm pissed. Just go down the sideline. What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
I've been killed a lot since since I left Greenville. I've been killed a lot. It happens. Like it's part of the game, but I've also killed a lot of people. Yeah. Especially like where I train in the summers and stuff like that. So
that's part of it though.
Getting fried like by who is that? I think the only person, like I won't say the only, but the worst guard. I had to guard Colin Sexton last summer in Atlanta. Cooked me.
I bet so. I mean,
he was cooking me. And then also then we have refs, so like the refs are like trained to protect the NBA guy.
Yeah, they're not giving you.
So like I'm sitting there, I bump him, and what? Oh my goodness, what is going on?
Yeah,
someone save me, please! I was mad.
It's a tough one.
I went home so pissed.
Dude, I mean that's the one time you definitely have the refs against you. 1,000%.
It was bad, man.
You're not getting any fair. You can't get away with that little
no
like, bro,
bump.
come on. Be for real.
You touch him, it's an and one because he's not missing.
Yeah. I can't imagine playing against that at all.
Last summer was rough.
That's the crazy thing that you've probably seen.
Mm-hmm.
The levels to this of when you keep going up the chain, it just gets wild of like what people can do. Because it's like, all right, Case, play with him. You know, we played for a while and played D2.
That boy's raw.
He's good. Solid. He's solid player. Not like solid. But like for him to then go to like be a top overseas guy, big step.
Very big jump.
Very big jump. And then go from overseas to just like
G
League.
Even bigger jump. It's the truth.
Let alone you get to the NBA and it's like, all right, that is true. Like, I don't think how good pro athletes are on those things is understated. Like, you have no idea how. I could go walk in the gym, you know, give me like a month. I could get shooting pretty good. Where it's like, wow, that's good. You put me next to like an overseas guy, it's like, why is he even in here?
Yeah, like
it's like you're trash. It's like, buddy, you're garbage. And it's like, dude, you know, like, I'd say better than most populate. Like, you know, like, I can play, but it's not like, dude, I can't play like that.
Like, you go to an overseas dude who's getting paid like, what? He's probably only getting paid like $15K a month, and he hasn't missed a shot in 3 days.
Yeah.
It's insane. Mm-hmm. It's a big jump, and it's a big difference. And I think that's what people don't really understand as far as basketball goes. Like, there's really levels.
Yeah.
It's not like a linear thing. It's like it's okay, you made it on a college team. Okay, this is, I would say, like NAI, D3, D2, like,
right.
They're all around the same level. Then let's go like mid-major D1. That's pretty close. Once you get to a blue blood school, that's a big dip. These are like professionals that just happen to be in college.
Yeah.
Then you go pros.
Yeah.
Like, it's
But
huge.
the thing is that it's like, you know, you get those Duke and those like Kentucky, whoever else you want to throw in there, and it's like, all right, you might have one or two guys that will go on to be like role players that were stars,
that were superstars
on it.
It's not fair.
It's not
fair. It's not fair, bro.
I mean, it's like, bro, it is crazy though. Like the fact of how good they are, and it's like, all right, why are they missing so many shots? And it's like, you put them in an open gym. It's because they're playing the best defenders in the world.
Oh, that bothers me so much
like,
when I'm watching the game with people who don't hoop. I'm like, oh, bro, I could make that. Gang, like, I understand it, but he's also being guarded by some of the best defenders in the world.
Yeah.
It's not just offense. I know that's what they make the game look like now.
Yeah.
Like a whole bunch of highlights dunking on people, but like,
they got dudes out there that are just
what?
The thing is, it's like, all right, you have dudes that are solid defenders, but they were probably averaging like, 15, 20 points in college.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they can't
Patrick Beverly is the leading scorer in Chicago history.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Mm-hmm. He never averaged over 12 points. Like, what? What are we doing here?
That's not what he's getting paid to do. He's getting paid to play the defense.
That's
the thing.
Oh my goodness. It's not fair.
It's crazy. I mean, it is truly wild.
People don't understand, man. They don't understand, and it's not for them to understand. It's just supposed to be entertainment.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, that's
whatever gets people clicking the TV and screaming at the TV and engaging, like, that's what it's for.
Yeah. Getting the rage bait foul.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, like, that's not a foul.
Yeah.
You don't understand that dude benches like 225 like 100 times, so a little push from him is a big push from a regular person.
Yeah.
That's a foul.
Yeah. Also, when you're on one foot, like trying to go for like a reverse, you get pushed in the back.
You're sailing out of bounds.
See how much it affects you.
You're sailing out of bounds. You're in the first row.
You tell me how much that little tap doesn't affect you. I won't say all of them because there are definitely some flaws. That's part of it. But like, dude, go take like a little shove, and it's like it feels 10 times worse than what it looks like.
It really does.
Especially when you're off balance or something, and you just get caught at the wrong time. Yeah, it's like, bro, I'm cooked. Like, no chance.
Bro, don't even get me started. Them little bumps be hurt. They add up.
Mm-hmm.
They add up.
Yeah.
They add up fast.
Yeah. It's a rough sport.
It is.
It's a lot more physical than you'd think.
I think that was the hardest thing for me to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, being around pros a lot
mm-hmm.
and playing, you don't really understand how physical the game is until you're playing against a pro who is like very physical. So like I'm coming off a screen and like you got a hand here, he's on your hip, he's pushing you up, like, and then it's either like you either lay down or you get in with him. Like there's no option. So like I'm trying to push this pro, but like now he knows how to use his body. Let's say I lean on him, he'll just slide out the way, I'll fall, he'll come off the screen, get open, shoot. So it's like the little nuances and the physicality is like, it's one of my favorite things to learn, but like it was the hardest.
Yeah.
It was the hardest for sure.
Something hard to, just get good at. Because, it changes the way you're playing. Like, very different games. If they're coming off and you're kind of holding them on, getting that kind of sneak hand in there where, like, you can kind of tug a little bit.
Yeah. So
they can't get, like, off that screen as fast. Or if you're kind of pushing up on them. That's, like, that's a pretty big thing. I see why, like, I get why that would be, like, so different.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you're playing, at every level you're playing, like, some physicality, but I bet they know exactly.
It's a big jump.
Yeah. They know what they're doing exactly.
It's a big jump. Like, being physical, at first I was like, oh, I just got to bump people, I got to hit people.
Yeah, that's what
No, but, like, it's really like, oh, you want to come off this screen? I'm guarding you? Okay, cool. I'm guarding a person coming off a screen. They're going to step in between your legs, bump you with their shoulders so they push you below the screen. Then when you come off, if you touch them with your hand, it's my favorite thing to do. If they touch you with the hand, grab the wrist so they're stuck behind you. They can't call a foul because you reached out and touched them. Then you let the wrist go. Now they're reaching back in. Now you go up under and get a foul. Like, it's a chess game. It's a chess game. And I didn't understand that until I got older. Like, I just thought it was run around as fast as you can and shoot.
Yeah.
But, like, learning the chess game is a real art form.
Well, that's the beauty of it. Like, it's constantly evolving.
It is. It is the one thing that has not been the same since, like, it's changed every year since I started playing. Like, I've always had to, like, watch the game become something different. And it's the people who, like, you either are a person who changes the game or a person who adapts. Me personally, I'm not fit to change the game. I'm so cool. I'm gonna do what I do, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't.
Yeah.
That's the best way to go about it.
Yeah. That's real. It's only gonna be like one person's that are gonna change.
Steph Curry did it.
Gotta get Jordan probably.
Jordan did it. Kobe did it.
Yeah.
Shaq literally changed the rules of the game. Like,
do you think? What about LeBron? That's a tough one.
No, he's the definition of adapting perfectly.
He adapted to kind of. He slid in right at the right time and took advantage of it all. Kind of as the table was like getting set, he stepped on and just launched.
Rode it to the moon.
Yeah.
I think with LeBron, it's like.
So I don't know what he would really change. Like,
not like he's just a perfect player in the sense of like all the way. And I'm not even a big LeBron fan personally, but he's the perfect player as far as like adapting, but like also being ahead of the curve. Like, he knows where the game is going to go before the game goes there. Like, calling your team's plays for you. Like, oh, yeah, hey, don't forget, bro, you finna come off this curl, set this re-screening. Like, there's clips of him doing that.
Yeah.
So that's just, like, a level of...
Oh, mentally he's on 100. Like,
yeah, that's just, like, a level of adaptability that hasn't been touched by anyone.
Yeah. He really hits all facets. It's just the fact that I don't think he changed really anything.
Nope. He just got really good at everything.
He was just really... he's just really good. He's just combine everything perfectly.
That's why he going down as one of the greatest, man.
Yeah.
Arguably the greatest in some conversations that won't come out of my mouth. But
who's your greatest? I'm curious.
The greatest player of all time to me, probably Michael Jordan. But my favorite player of all time, and I think he needs more respect, is Kevin Durant, bro. Kevin Durant is my favorite player of all time.
Dude, Kevin Durant's a tough one.
I love KD. Love KD.
If I had to pick someone to go get a bucket,
you can't pick nobody else.
I would pick Kevin Durant.
You can't pick nobody else. He's the best scorer ever.
If I had to pick the greatest player to take a team, I would say Jordan's probably up there. I think Curry's really slept on.
He is.
I think he would have a couple rings still without Kevin Durant. Maybe not all at once, but I think he would have got a couple more.
Yeah.
I think he slept on. The only thing I like about KD versus Curry is KD's 7 foot. No matter who you put in front of him, if he gets jammed, if he gets pushed off his foot, he can shoot that thing over you. If Curry, I don't know though, because Curry can get that thing off from anywhere.
He can. I think what puts KD over Curry in my eyes is Curry, he's amazing in what he does, and he completely shifted the game. People don't even think mid ranges are a good shot anymore.
Yeah,
that's how much he shifted the game. It's but I think he needs people to work with him in a sense of he can go get ISO buckets, but
that's not his
game.
I think on a 5-man game, that's where I'm taking him.
Yeah.
If I'm picking someone to go on a run with, I would want him.
Him, for sure. I'm not
if I'm taking on ones, I think KD's probably...
No question.
I mean, I just think he could get it over anyone.
Yeah. I like KD more also because, he's proven he can do what he does anywhere.
He can't do what he does. He just can't. Anywhere. He can't win a ring without.
He can't. But in this league now, no one can win
very
a ring
hard.
without anybody.
It's hard if you don't have a solid team. I mean, you have to just be able to go deep. This is another area where it's changing now. Of where you got to be able to play all 5. Full roster. You got to be able to play. You got to have a 6'4" guard, 6'3" plus. I'd say rarely 6. They're pretty tall.
Yeah.
Most guards are pretty tall now. If you want to be at championship caliber teams.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to switch everything. You got to be able to score the ball. You got to be or at least stretch the floor, I should say.
You have to.
And I think it's just I think the teams he's been on hasn't been able to put
it all together.
Yeah. This Houston team is interesting because you have a tall lineup.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how well it'll mesh. Because that's another piece to it. How well do y'all actually fit together when you play?
That's why OKC is so good.
You can put the best, you can put top 5 in the world on the same team. Doesn't mean they're going to mesh completely. It's
rough.
Yeah. There's a lot more going on to it than that. But to get back to my main point, I think Curry can go into any system, no matter the system, and be effective and just
for sure
and make everyone else around him rise. Whereas KD, I think he's the guy. The spotlight's on him versus where I feel like Curry kind of widens, kind of shares it a little more.
I didn't think about that perspective honestly.
Because think about KD when he was on Golden State. Curry could just go off in the corner, and you got to guard him. You can't have a help side defender on him.
The gravity that he attracts.
My favorite clip is when they had the fast break of the Cavs and they're coming down and Curry goes to the corner and J.R. Smith, boom.
He just takes off.
He takes off. He leaves the ball. And that's number one ingrained thing, don't leave the ball. And he just leaves. Goes to the corner. Out of I can't give that guy a shot.
Yeah.
That's
scary.
That's gravity right there.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That is scary, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot that happened. Yeah.
So I think that's where it's on a team, I think he does better. But once again, if I need a bucket,
going to KD. No, do you remember the interview clip when I think Kevin Durant played the Clippers? And it was, who was it? Was it Patrick Beverly and, I forgot who it was. It was somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And it was what did you guys like try to do like to stop Kevin Durant? I promise we tried. Like I promise.
It's Kevin Durant.
I promise we tried. Like,
do y'all have any suggestions?
He's like, what do you think we should do? That's exactly what he said. Like seeing him frustrate people like that is scary. Like that's a level of dominance that like I really want to get there. I want to get to the point where people are frustrated when they have to like guard me.
Yeah.
And I think that's a driving factor on like why I work so hard. I say that as I literally had my first workout in like 7 days because I took a break after the season.
Hey, rest is an important part now.
True. Especially
as we
now.
age.
Especially now.
Yeah.
But like the tag of just being like we can do nothing with him is something that like I really chase. I really want that. I want people to feel like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You're just along for the ride at this point, and you just gotta be lucky I miss. That's my goal.
Hitting that flow state.
I want to be able to do it without feeling like I'm doing something special. Like I've had some flow state games. Like I think my last one was or my favorite one. It was in high school at Southside. I think I had a game right like 27.
Yeah.
At Boone, and there wasn't a shot that didn't feel like it was butter.
Yeah.
Shooting from 40, shooting from deep. Everybody hated me that game. I didn't swing it, not once. But I only missed 2 shots from the floor. So it was like, give or take.
All right, yeah.
Give or take.
That's how it be sometimes. It's like, well. We'll do a quick cheers here, because I forgot to do it to start with. And that way we have a good video clip.
I got you. I got you.
To put in. What were you last?
I think we were talking about Katie and Curry. You know what I really want to ask you about?
Yeah.
Like,
go for it.
After, like, your experience in your senior year of, like, how would you describe your playing experience? Like, I'm very curious as to that, because I remember, like, keeping up with it a little bit, but...
Well, my senior year, I didn't play a TR at all.
Yeah. I meant like your last year of playing. What, it was the year before you went to TR, I think, or was it your sophomore or junior year? I forgot.
Junior year was the last year I played at TR. Freshman year I played at GMC.
Yeah.
And I played sophomore and junior year at TR.
Gotcha.
I started GMC because that kind of builds it a little bit.
Yeah.
GMC, I felt I grew a really good. I would say actual like skill set and confidence almost during that, not just there, but the whole year between AAU. Let's see, at that time I was coming off of playing for your dad or some.
I think that was the last summer.
I think the last summer we played, that summer going into it. Either way, that stretch of time, I felt that really grew to where like I could actually play, where it wasn't like was going on the floor and being like a liability.
Yeah.
And then the coach I had at GMC really like put a lot of confidence in me. It did suck to lose. I think we lost every game that year. That sucked. That was one of the worst experiences. But personally, I grew a lot. Like because you play a lot of people. I mean, we got to play a lot of people. We played on. I mean, we were playing like Southside Christian. All the other private schools.
Did I play you that year? I don't think I think I was on JV that year. My freshman year.
There's a chance might have been.
Yeah, I think I was on JV my freshman year, Southside Christian.
Dude, we played like, what was the other school? What's the school that John went to?
Christchurch?
Yeah, played them. That sucked.
Yeah.
Big time. But for me, it was like you're going up and playing a lot of, and like I was not amazing, but I was probably better on the team than other people, and so I was guarding normally the best person and being guarded by like
the best person.
So like, just had to
figure it out.
So then I go into the summer and I'm playing with all the TR guys basically on AAU. Then I was playing Upwards. No, I played Upward Stars my sophomore year. Who did I play with? I don't know. I played with someone. Anyways, you get to fall and I go to TR and I'm like, it's a good experience. Go there. I knew it was going to be a stretch because I knew who like was there.
Yeah.
I played with them. Mick Vorst is probably the last person on the team. And that was, I don't know, it was a tough spot. I would say I was never solid in the rotation. I would get a few minutes here and there throughout the year. And that was pretty, like, I mean, even when I was a senior, I think that was pretty fair. Like, the guys I was going against, you had Derek, who was freak athlete.
Y'all were raw.
You had Case, you had Sam, you had Quan at one point, you've had Malik. I think you know Malik.
Yeah.
Y'all were raw. You had, before that, we had Luke, Will Satterfield, we had Graham Burton. I mean, we had dudes that were probably like all state, like all state, all region. Some of them go on to play like D2. We had guys that could play. Me personally, I was like, I get it. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
But go through that, go to my junior season, and just kind of the same thing. And it was like, at that point, it was just kind of like, I don't know where this is going to take me. But I think the thing that I did really well is I never just like pouted while I was there.
Yeah.
Like, every practice, I gave my 100%. And I think a lot of to our team's credit, everyone, when we showed up to practice, we all went at each other. So there wasn't ever like
a day off.
No. Like, we're doing shooting drills, I'll outshoot anyone in the starting lineup. Like, I just can. Like, I don't think
I've always known you to be a sniper.
My only claim on that team is I don't think I ever lost a shooting drill that we had. I cannot remember one. So I'm not saying I made it sound like I'm a bum. Like,
yeah.
Like, it was just, there's people better than me. Like, straight up.
They had been there too.
Yeah. They've played together, they've been there. I mean, I also am just not, I'm 6 foot, not really a freak athlete, not a lot of intangibles. You know, it's just not, like, it's cool. Like, you know, I get it.
I feel you.
So to me, it was just kind of like, we go down to, golly, where did we go? It's one of the schools in Columbia. We went down there, and it was probably the worst. I think that's the only game I've ever been like, I don't want to go in this game. Like, there's no... I was like, we went down there, and it was... I mean, it was sold out completely. Mm-hmm. There was our bench, our, like, parents behind it, and everyone else was around there, and they were doing, like, the skull chant. And it was like, bro, I don't want to play in this game. They had people going to, like, Georgetown. I was like, bro, I have no chance.
Were y'all playing Westwood?
I think so.
Was it like a red school?
It was kind of like maroonish.
Yeah, I think y'all were playing Westwood.
Yeah.
They had some dogs that year.
Yeah.
They had some dogs.
I mean, they beat piss out of us. Like, I mean, it was tough. To our credit, though, that team went the furthest in that class that anyone's gone. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we did some cool things. One, like, region. I mean, you know, like, had a pretty good squad. We had some great times, you know. But it was like, I don't know, at that, I took like a week. I went and tried out for one AAU team, and I just left the tryouts, and I was like, I don't see, like, doing this anymore. And I was like, my senior year, I just kind of was like, I don't want to go, I'm not going to go out there and, like, halfway do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Either be there or, like, don't be there at all.
I'm not going out there to play my senior, like, game and, like, I didn't care to.
That's real.
But it was just, I don't know, it was like, dang, that door's closed, you know? And it sucked, but it was like, it was kind of acceptance as well near the end of it of, all right, you know, looking at it, putting my, you know, taking the rose-colored glasses off, probably not going to go, might go play D3, like, at best.
Yeah.
I don't see it as, like, getting me anywhere at this point. And
it was fun while it lasted.
It was a great while it lasted, and I think I took everything I could from it. Mm-hmm. Like, that was in my bag. Like, in my potential realm, I felt I got very close to, like, what my max could have been.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be no Peyton Pritchard. Like, I'm not, you know,
Cold.
I don't have it in me.
That's real. That's real.
You know?
Yeah.
So, like, at that point, it's just kind of like I'm at peace and happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
Of, like, I know if anyone hits me up, like, hey, you want to go play? Yeah, I'll go play. Like, I'll go do runs. Probably play Summer League now with Sam and them. And, like, but, yeah, it was cool. I mean, it still sucked to lose, though.
Yeah.
Like, even though I wasn't in the game, it was like, man.
Dang, we could have had it.
Yeah, it was like that.
That's real.
But it's, yeah, I don't know. There's something about it. Hope you don't get to that point anytime soon. But
hey, nah, I felt like that my senior night, and that's like the biggest. My last senior night was like the biggest pump fake of my life. Like the one I had at Warner last week. Like I'm on the floor. I hadn't really been playing that well or even playing that much. Like my minutes were literally like up and down, up and down, up and down. So I come out senior night and it felt cinematic. Like it felt like everything was so exaggerated. It was the most packed game of the year. We were playing our rival school.
Yeah.
And then like it didn't help that we were under the impression like we weren't gonna make the playoffs. But we thought, or the way things were, if we beat our rival school, they also would make it.
Oh, yeah.
So we couldn't, like, we were going to knock them out.
Yeah, knock both out.
And it was crazy. It was crazy. I haven't had an experience like that in a long time. Like, my senior night in high school was nothing compared to that. But I'm thinking, like, I'm on the floor. It's like 2 minutes left. We're up by, like, 10, 15. At this point, everybody's just kind of celebrating or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, like, this is it. Like, this is what it all came to.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I don't think I have the stats or like the prowess or anything to like really go play pro. So I'm like,
this is it.
Wow, I almost cried. I really did. I almost did. I won't lie. But it was an experience, man. It was crazy. But I definitely understand where you're coming from. Where you're like, okay, like I guess this is the closing of that door.
Yeah, and that's kind of what that last game was. Like I was sitting there and when like the buzzer rang and it's kind of like, wow, that's. Like, kind of then I knew this could
be it.
Yeah.
That's real.
And it was like, I was only, like, sad that we got lost and it's like, it's over. Because there's something to that, like, camaraderie and all, like, you know, you're bonding with those guys for...
You're spending 3 hours a day with them minimum every day.
Yeah. But it's also like, all right, this might be it, you know?
Yeah.
And that, it was kind of like what you're saying of, like, wow. It's just kind of a blur of, like... what's happening?
You wanna know what I thought about on the floor? And that's like, I was waiting, like to actually sit down. One of the first thoughts that I had when I was on the floor, I was like, dang, like I remember literally like working to the bone in the gym, and like you started thinking like the people who were there, and like you came to mind. Even like Coach Q came to mind. Little Q came to mind. Like everybody that was like a part of the journey leading up to it, and I was like, wow, like I met some amazing people. Like this ball has really given me a lot. And it was definitely a roller coaster that night. I had nothing but good things though. Yeah, nothing but good things.
I don't think there's any athlete that like kind of has that. There's just at some point you hit that reflection moment of all those people, and it's like, man. I think that's the greatest thing about any sport you do as like
the people you meet on the way.
The journey you really have on the way is quite the experience.
It is insane. It is insane, and no one's journey is the same.
No
one's journey is like a direct like it's unique to you. And I think there was a point in time where I was like really resentful of the way things went for myself. Like who plays Devo in college? Like having to explain that to people was like. I was ashamed of it, but now I've reached a point where it's like, I done been through fire. Like, I done been through a lot. I've been through more than most, and I'm still here.
Yeah.
Still showing up every day, trying to do what I can do, so.
And I think that speaks, like, and that's a great message. Like, you know, that's like the best. Like, dude, it's not going to be a rose-colored path. It just ain't going to be like this golden brick road like you're following. It just, I mean, it rarely, if ever, is. Like, you just go through it.
You find a way.
Like, you gotta find a way. If you want it bad enough, you'll find some way to get through there.
Yeah.
And if not,
you didn't want it bad enough.
Yeah. I'll say it'll pull a different direction. Something will show that it's like, this path is at its end. You know? And it's, yeah, it really is. Yeah, I remember, Little Q, dude, I remember him. He's
Lil Q. Who else was on that team? It was me, you, Case, Lil Q, Malik. Try-One was on that team. Chad. Oh my goodness, Chad.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy right there. He couldn't walk and chew gum.
That's so real.
I love him to death, but bro, that was rough. We never had a big.
Dude,
never had a big. Love that guy, but we never had a big.
Yeah. It's funny. That worked out.
He couldn't walk and chew gum. It was rough. It was rough for him.
Yeah, I remember Lil Q stands out the most. I remember playing the first game with him. And that dude, he could fire that ball anywhere. And I remember that. I can still remember it. Like, it just went. I had my hands there, and then just all of a sudden
it was there.
And I was like, where'd it go? I was like, I've never had anyone swing it so fast.
I don't know why he used to throw them like
he
a
threw
rocket.
Heaters.
He threw straight heaters.
You don't have to catch anything after that, though. Like, I mean,
yeah,
you can catch any
There's
pass.
no such thing as a bad pass anymore.
Yeah, it was like, all right, I guess I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Once again.
Catch it, get it up. That's all that matters.
It was crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy team. Who else? Z?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another guy.
We had him. I can't really, like... I know it wasn't a lot of us. Like, I think we were only 8 deep.
There's probably 8 or...
Because I remember we had, like, other people that would practice that wouldn't come. Like, we would practice with that older team with, like, Dorian.
Oh, yeah. All them. All the Greenville High, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Golly, that's a raw team.
They were raw. They were really good.
That was a team that played together since they were, like, kids, bro.
Because you remember Lil Q was on that team at first.
Well, yeah, Lil Q would play with them, and then he would come play with us, too.
Yeah, he was playing with both. But, insane, man.
Dude, it's it's crazy runs that you'd have. I mean, they're just wild.
And then, like, when you look at those teams, it's like, my dad says this all the time, it's like, the people you think that would be playing college, like, continuously playing basketball are not, like, Case was good, but, like, I remember playing Case when we were younger, and then, like, I came back one summer, and, like, I think we ended up at the same, like, open run.
Yeah.
And that man is a dog. Like, he is a problem. When we had the KST League still going on, I was playing with a team, and I was playing, like, I ain't gonna lie, that was great summer hoops for me. Normally, I don't play very well in summers.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I'm running my body into the ground. But, like, when the KST League, you showed up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, just because, you know, you got everybody out
there. Yeah, everyone's watching you.
You showed up a little bit more. But Case was doing what he wanted to. His game was so simple. He was so strong. Made great reads. Like,
you want to talk about weight room? His transition from when he left freshman year and then came back, it was his sophomore year he came back big. But his sophomore, like, junior year,
scary.
It is scary how much weight he put on.
Scary.
Boy got giant. I was like, dang, man.
He became a giant, and his game is just so pure. His game is so pure. Like, it was beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
I was scared. Like, when we played them, did we play them? I don't remember if we did. But I know, like, I was concerned. Like, I thought we were getting fried. Because we had a really, like, I was good. We had, like, CJ, he's solid, but, like, other than that, no one else was going to be able to do anything with him.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah, that North Georgia team he played on was stupid good. They were elite. Especially his last year there. Yeah. His last year there was, like,
that was their one.
Dogs. Frank, he plays overseas now. And he's a killer. I mean, that dude's... he's tall. He's got the wingspan. He can go up and get it. He's got a solid midi.
They're so cold.
It is a cold team.
They were so cold.
Then you had AJ was a problem. He defeated the stereotype. He was short, but that dude could get a bucket anywhere. He was just one of those guys that was like, also athletic.
They're hard to find, but when you do, like, you know it.
Dude, when you're short and you got like a 50-inch vertical to where you can get up and like hit the rim, it's like, bro.
Because like now, it makes it so easy to drive by people. I actually was really mad when I grew. Because like I had to change my game so much. I used to, like, my claim to fame was like slipping by, getting under, but like
now you gotta.
I can't do that anymore. There's guards that are smaller than me, and it really like this is sounds ridiculous, but like I have a really hard time playing against small guards.
Yeah, because they're just always in your dribble.
It's so bad, and I already don't handle the ball that well. So like, I'm not like a pat dribbler. I'm like a
steady.
Long, slow.
I'm looking where I'm going. I'm not really like
I do a lot of like running and pullbacks and stuff like that. So like the little guards, they're right here. They force you to.
They
do
get up and
crap.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. I gotta work on it. I will. I'm gonna be playing like 5-2 guards all summer long.
Let's go find as many.
Have you seen that clip of Gilbert Arenas' son? Where he was at USC. So like he'll start on one end of the floor. It's like 15 people on the court. And he's like trying to score actively on 15 people.
Sounds like Gilbert Arenas normally.
Yeah, literally. That's what I need. I need to replicate that.
Yeah.
And I want 15 super small guards, and then at the end of both rims, I need a 7-footer.
Yeah.
Because I can't finish on bigs that well.
Well, trying to finish on a 7-footer changes the game. Dude, you want to talk about just nothing working.
Well,
that's a tough spot.
He's just sitting there.
Come on. I ain't got to jump.
You can hand it to me if you want to.
You just give up. We can stop right now.
We played this dude my second year at... No, I lied. My first year at Warner. He's in the G League now. He got drafted like number 5 overall in the G League draft. I think he's probably like 6'8", measured vertical at a 47. No, he's taller than 6'8", probably like 6'9", 6'10". Measured vertical at a 47. Our points in the paint as a team was really, really high. Like, if we scored 75 points, because we were a low-scoring team, we play slow. If we scored 75 points, probably like 40 to 50 of them came from the paint.
Yeah.
And then the rest are like threes and free throws. We ended the game with 3 points in the paint. He ended the game with 17 blocks.
Oh, that's a game changer. That's why he's in the G League right now.
17 blocks.
That's a tough one.
From AI directly to the G League.
Yeah.
17. And I remember there was times where like he would go up with 2 hands to like block the wall, and then he got really smart. He would just, whatever hand made sense, he would hit it to start the break. So like imagine you go up for a layup or a floater, and like it's in the air, and he can easily just block it, you know, back down to you, but instead he goes,
he tap passes it out,
and he gets an assist.
Yeah.
Off a block.
Yeah. Nothing like 17 blocks, 17 assists.
We got beat by 40.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have much hope when you're saying 17 blocks.
I'm on the end of the bench. I'm not playing at the time. I'm red. Like, was I redshirt? Or I think I just wasn't playing. I'm at the end of the bench, and I'm just like, I don't even want to go in. Like,
what am I going to do?
I don't know.
If they're not doing it, what are you going to look at me for?
Don't ask me. This is the 3-point line. This is where I'm shooting from. Don't ask me for
That's my location.
Two steps cross half. Come block this.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in the same zip code.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
that was rough.
That's a tough one. That is. That's like TR played Ren for Bryce McGowan's.
Terrorized the upstate, by the way.
Yeah, he talk about it. He dropped 70 on Sam. But you want to talk? That was honestly one of the most incredible performances I've ever witnessed. Like,
he's pro for a reason.
He's pro for a reason. But it was like, I've seen NBA games, but like in person, for someone to just like, I mean, he was walking across half and just like, let it go. It was like he comes off a screen, let it go. Coming down the lane, just over the top.
The things he did,
doesn't matter.
Was insane.
It was pretty wild. It was.
He was cold, bro.
Yeah.
He was so cold. I hated, like, I did hate this, though, like, this was like in the summer times, like when I think is when I came back. It was like very big, like run culture. Like we would have a lot of runs. Like I don't know if you know Ron, like the trainer or whatever. He would have runs, but like he would invite certain people to the runs and whatnot. But like I remember I would spend summers like seeing them have their runs, and I just would not get an invite, and I would be so mad. Like I would be so angry. I'm like, what is going on? Like,
dang, bro.
I'm trying my best, but like, then I remember when I came back one summer, and like when I started getting like invites to runs, that's when I was like, oh, like, am I cold now?
Am I good?
Am I stamped?
Am I him?
Y'all rocking with me? Y'all rocking with me? And then I would get invited to runs, and I would play against those guys. But like this is also when I started leaving to go train in Atlanta for the summers. Yeah. So it was kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, oh, now y'all want me to go because y'all see me in these videos playing these other NBA guys. Like,
now you want me.
There's a video of like me guarding Sharif. There's like videos of me working out with like there's this dude, he played D2. I think he had like 50 the season before. He's a pro. Like you see me around pros now I can come. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I had to go somewhere else. Yeah. But it is what it is.
That's how it goes. How did you first get an invite to like those in Atlanta?
It started when I was a kid. I used to catch I used to like train with this dude named Corey Harris. He's from Greenville. Like his family's from Greenville. My dad knows him. But he's from Greenville. My dad knows his family, and he became like a really big trainer in Greenville. But before he got big, I went to this thing he had in the summer called the Atlanta Pre-Draft Academy. I think it was something like that. But it was going into my 9th grade year, I think. Because I know I didn't play basketball 8th grade when I went to Southside Christian, so I had to be going into 9th grade. Yeah. I would catch the MARTA, like the bus, like the Greyhound, from Greenville to Atlanta. My aunt would pick me up, and then I would go train with Corey at New Birth Church. I would get there at 8 in the morning. I would have my first training session. I'd eat. We'd do weights. I'd eat. Then we would train again. Then I'd sit, I'd wait, I'd get shots up, and then I'd go home. I'd be in the gym from like 8 a.m., 7 a.m. is when I would wake up, and then I would leave the gym at like 8, 9. So like, me and Corey built like a real strong relationship. I even have like videos of me doing interviews for his little pre-draft academy thing, like Young T with the afro, like all of that. I have those videos, but ever since then, like we've had like a relationship to where like I would talk to him about hoops or whatever. Yeah. But I never went back out there until after my first year of college. Or was it first year? Might have been my first year. I don't know. But I went back out there, and by this time he's like stamped. Like he's one of the best trainers in the city. Like he's training Sharif Cooper, Colin Sexton, Brandon Boston. He's training like a bunch of NBA guys. He's working with Isaiah Okoro. Like, if you were an elite level hooper in Atlanta, you worked with Corey. Like, that's just what it was. Yeah. So now going back to the whole pre-draft thing, I go out there and I start doing it again. But like now I'm in college, I still stay on my own drive. Yeah. We work out at like the OTE facilities, but it really came from like just that relationship we built when I was a kid. Like,
just already having that.
I was undersized. I worked harder than everyone, and I was the only person who didn't miss a pre-draft session ever. Mind you, I would go home to Greenville every weekend. So I would catch the Greyhound back from Atlanta to Greenville, and then on Sunday I would catch it back. I watched the NBA Finals, the one where LeBron came back from the 3-1. Yeah. I watched that on the Greyhound on the way to Atlanta. Like, I remember like my heart being crushed when Kevin Durant got beat. Or when Golden State got beat.
Golden State, yeah.
Golden State got beat, but I was sick. Sick as a dog.
Yeah, I remember where I was for that moment. No, I
think everyone remembers. Like, if you're a basketball head, everyone remembers what you were doing that day.
I didn't think about it, yeah.
When LeBron pulled off the impossible.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, I just remember the block, and that changed the whole... Dude, and then the Curry and Clay switch, that one also just...
Yeah.
That one
I get why it happened, though.
I understand why it happens, but I just don't... I don't know. It's like Clay himself's been in interviews like, I should not switch that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just so quick. Like, everything is so...
It's just bang, bang.
and you're like switch, and oh my goodness, why did I do this? And you can't leave to double because then it just puts everybody in a bad spot.
No, I mean you can't leave Jr.
No, you can't.
I mean, he's gonna hit a 3.
Not in those moments.
No.
Jr. turns into prime Kobe in those moments.
You don't want him having the ball either. But it's
Unless
like
he's dribbling the wrong way, then you're good.
then you're fine. Then you're okay.
That LeBron meme is so funny. He's
could have had one.
Yeah,
It's a tough one.
yeah.
So that explains. Yeah,
that was like, I would admit those are where all my big jumps came from. Is going out there and like getting away. Because as much as I love Greenville, I'm so glad I left.
I think there's probably a good bit of like development wise that helped you out, like character building, and not only basketball obviously, but like
Just life in general.
life. Yeah,
Like being in Atlanta, like around a bunch of pro guys, it gives you like a different feel. Like you can, their mentality's different. The way they go about things is different. The trainers are really professional.
Yeah,
And it definitely taught me how to be a pro. And I think that's what like was messing with me so long in college is like I never did college stuff. Like I never felt like a college player. Like I never felt good on a college court.
Yeah.
But like I would go play with pros in the summer and I would feel like I'm right at home. Like, I feel like I belong. Like it's things you don't have to explain to them that you have to explain to people who haven't been in that situation. It's so different. Like the game is so different from level to level. But like you can't play pro without being a college player. Per se. So that's probably one of the most annoying things for me. Like I've been wanting to be a pro. I never really wanted to be a college player.
Yeah. I mean,
never really had a feeling like I never wanted to play college ball like that. Even when we were hooping, like you wanted to get recruited to play college, but like
well, I mean, it's like the dream of like I want to go play for my favorite school.
Yeah.
Like I want to go play for Clemson or Duke or like whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not like, man, I want to go.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to go to Warren University. No one has ever said that.
I'm not trying to go to USC upstate. Like
no one has ever said that. Like,
no offense to them, but it's it's just like
it's not the same.
It's not exactly. It's not what you envisioned as like a kid,
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess that's not happening. And it's just
you got to make it do what it do. But the pro life is like, as a kid, I've always kind of known what that looks like because I'm curious. I ask questions like if I ever get the chance. So like I know you're sitting in that room in a foreign country, either working in your own rehab or working on like a business or something on the side, and then you go in, get your workout in, and you go to practice. The team may hate you if you miss the game winner. Like I know what to expect in that room. It's definitely more like performance based, which I think I would like because then it just puts the ball like. It gives you more control of what happens.
It's very much on you.
Yeah.
In
college, it's like, if your coach is bad, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Your coach is bad, you're fried.
Yeah.
Like, you got a bad coach, you can have the best players in the world. Like, you have bad coaches in the world.
Yeah. You got to really fit into, like, the system. Whatever they're doing, that's what you have to do.
And the pros, you don't have to do that.
No. It's just very much, it's on you. And that's different. I think everyone reacts to that differently. Obviously. I think... I don't know. It'd be tough. Like, personally, like, thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like, knowing that my paycheck is counting on it. But at the same time, like, that's a lot of things of... If you're going to work...
Yeah.
You're kind of expecting... it's not the same degree of, like... Alright, maybe you just work in a massive company and it's like, alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, fill a chair.
Yeah.
Versus, like... I don't know, if you're working at a small firm or like a small company and there's only 10 employees,
you got
spotlight's on you.
You gotta show up.
Like,
if you have a weakness, everybody knows.
Yeah.
So I like that personally.
I think there is something to it.
It makes you sharpen your knives and make sure your tools are right.
I feel like now is probably a better time in your life than like... I think it'd be very hard at like 18, 19, 20, 21.
I'd have lost my mind.
It becomes very understandable on why people go crazy.
Yeah.
Because I just don't think, alright, either you're doing well and everyone's praising you for it and that's all you're
terrible
getting,
and you're hated.
And you're hated. and you have no understanding of what's going on in yourself. But I feel like now you've gone through so many trials and like that you can kind of navigate better.
Yeah, it's like I've proven to myself no matter what, I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And like at the end of the day, a missed shot. They sent me home because they didn't like the fact that I took a shot or didn't pass or I passed. Like
XYZ.
That stuff doesn't. It's gonna be really hard pressed to affect me. Now I say that now, granted, but like it's gonna be a learning curve. But.
Certainly, I think. Well, emotions are like in the moment versus like long term. Like in the moment, I'm gonna be like, bro, what are we talking about? But I mean, like, you know, you get outside of 24 hours and it's like, okay,
I'm gonna be okay.
This is business. I need to go find my next thing.
And that's how I felt in college. Like, I've had an interesting situation with coaches. Like, not like I hate them, but it's like I always understand, and I try and keep like an outlook on this on like life in general. Everybody is doing the best they can for the first time.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
You really are. Like, at the end of the day, this dude, he has a family. Like, this is his livelihood. He's doing everything in his power or to his knowledge to win games so he can feed his kids.
Yeah.
Like, and it's the same with pros. It's the same with like the business of basketball. It's like when you realize everybody's just doing what they can for the first time, you really let go of a lot of resentment.
Yeah.
And I had to realize that, especially like from my high school career, from my college career, even going back to like AAU, dealing with like I can't even think of like a situation, but dealing with just being overlooked and like underrated. I think you could hold resentment for people for that, but no one knew what it was gonna be.
Yeah, no one knows, like, alright, you got talent. It's like, no,
it's not even, like, no one knows, like, especially my biggest talent is the fact that I just won't give up.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah, but it's not like, that ain't a trait that's just, like,
apparent.
Yeah, it's not like, okay.
It's like, oh, yeah, nah, like, he won't give up. You don't know me, you just met me.
Yeah, you don't have, like, your stats just, like, floating above your, like, what your attribute sliders are.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. So I used to be like really like resentful. That's why I hated coming home.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, bro, I'm not gonna get everybody no runs because da da da. And then when they started inviting me, I was like, oh, now y'all. But then I realized like no one knew what it was gonna be. I didn't know what it was gonna be at one point. So how can I be mad at them for feeling the same way?
Yeah. Yeah. Same way I didn't know you were gonna grow 3-4 inches.
No clue. I thought I was cooked, guys. I thought I was fried. I was like, you know what? Let me get used to playing low crab dribble. And now I'm coming down the court, chest up, floating around like a gazelle. I'm what?
You're gonna take off from somewhere.
Oh my game film from my senior year in high school to like my freshman year or the end of my freshman year in college. It looks like I'm two completely different people.
Oh yeah, I'll imagine so.
It looks insane. Like it bothers me so much because I know people who've like they've played the same their whole life.
Yeah,
and it just works because they get really good at that. But like I don't have that luxury, and I hate it.
I don't know. I think there's something probably beneficial to that.
Yeah,
of the fact of you understand other things like other styles versus that if you were kind of only one, it's kind of like being a jack of all trades versus like a a master of maybe one thing.
Hey, I played the big for us. I did do that. I guarded bigs for us.
Yeah,
I do remember. I'm remembering that now. Like just circling the big in the paint. I'm really good at that still.
There's things that you take away that you wouldn't otherwise.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I was guarding the 5-man.
Yeah.
What was going on? What were we doing?
I don't know. It would have been. I don't know. See us in a zone doing that. I don't know how you get switched onto a man where it's like that.
Because we didn't have our big was Chad.
Our big was Chad or Case. It was one of the two.
Yeah.
But Case wasn't necessarily that. He wasn't that tall. He was taller, but he wasn't
that tall yet.
He wasn't tall yet.
And I think I subbed in for him a lot, and like I would just be the only one who would fight with the big because I still played football at the time.
Yeah.
So I was like hyper aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ready to tackle someone.
What? I'm trying to push people at like 110, 115. It's not working, but I'm doing my best.
Yeah, but you're over there. Yeah. You're just giving a solid bony elbow right in the chest. Bow! Yeah.
That'll get anybody out the way.
That will. It really will.
That'll get anybody out the way.
100%. A different kind of area I'm curious about. You started vlogging.
Yeah.
What got you doing that?
One of my close friends, AB, or his name on YouTube is Lakai, but he started the whole YouTube thing, and we were talking, and I relive a very interesting life.
Yeah.
Like, very interesting. And it's been like that for a long time. And every time I, like, talk about it, people are really intrigued. They want to know more. So I'm just like, you know, I don't want to forget the things that I'm doing. Yeah. Why not document them? And then if I'm going to document them, you might as well, like, put them out there for people to see. Yeah. You never know what could come of it. Like, yeah. You know, that's where it really, like, stemmed from. And then I really love creating things. Like, I have a big creative brain. So, like, in editing and filming and planning and stuff like that, it's like a creative outlet I get to use.
Yeah, it's kind of like a hidden art form. In a sense of, like, you know, normally you think of, like, drawing a picture or, like, coloring or something. Yeah. But I do think there is, like, there's a creative aspect to like doing anything editing, with digital.
It's beautiful. I love it. I love doing it. Now, is it tedious? Oh my god, it's so tedious. But at the end, it's like, man, I made something really cool. Yeah, and that's where it really stemmed from. Like, yeah, that's where it came from for me. And then I just stuck with it. I haven't put out a vlog in like 2 weeks actually. But
it's hard to do regularly. Yeah, it's hard to keep it up. Of like, you got to think through, for like vlogging, you'd have to think through like your content, what you're actually recording from like the day or whatever time frame you're looking at. Yeah. And then you have to go back and like edit it, and then you have to, then you got to try to think of something again of what you want to do. Yeah. It can be rough. Yeah.
I need to get more consistent with it, because when I was like, I got a lot of like cool stuff from it. Like, a lot of people would there would be kids that my dad would coach, like, in high school, and like they would come up and be like, yo, I watch your videos like this. Yeah. And I'm just like, what? Like, how do y'all even see this? Like, this is insane. So it's like, that is like the whole, like, doing it so other people can like benefit from it is something that like keeps me doing it. Yeah. And I gotta get back to that. I definitely have to. I will, now that the season's over and I have more free time. Yeah. It's hard vlogging when you're getting beat by 20, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Well, guys, I'm gonna go be depressed in the shower for the next hour.
So. I would go to my room. We have like a house. I go to my room and I just literally lay on the floor and just look, like, no lights, no music, no phone, just me, floor, and staring at the ceiling.
You don't know how you know it's a bad day? When you drive home with no music on, and it's just like, wow. That's how you know you're just fighting demons.
I drive home, no tunes, as slow as possible.
Yeah, you're just like, just contemplating. You're just
like, what just happened?
That's how you know it's rough. When you don't even turn on the...
There's been times where I've like started a video like on a road trip, on a game road trip. We'll we'll play, and then like after the game, I just won't pick it up. Like, if we get beat, that video's never coming out. Yeah, I probably have over like at least 40 hours of footage of like first half of game days, because I just keep like, you know what, we might win this one. Let me record, that way I can have it footage. Yeah. Like, if this season would have been good, it would have been great to document. But probably should have did it anyway. But I don't care. I don't lose well. I'm sorry. It's just it's not gonna happen.
You don't want to. No one wants to see that.
Yeah, guys, we got beat. You know, we lost by a buzzer beater in triple overtime. Yeah, I don't even want to talk. I don't want to talk.
But yeah, I feel that. I think the documenting part though is really. That's what I think's cool about it. Yeah. That like you have an actual digital history of like what's going on. I think that's a very unique thing I like this time. Is like storytelling is like, it's almost like a lost form, because if you you have a generation that you'll never hear their stories.
Yeah.
Obviously. But now it's kind of like if you don't sit down and talk to people and record it, that's eventually going to happen. Like, it's just going to keep phasing gradually out.
Yeah.
And so I think that makes this a really cool, like, platform to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Of that it just holds it there forever. Whether one person or, millions of people watch it.
Yeah.
It's there. Like,
it's always there.
It's always there. And it's ever, like, I just think generational wise it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they eventually just, like, create something other than YouTube. And then it's like, YouTube becomes like a MP3 player or something,
It probably will, but even in like...
I feel like at this point it's easier to digital transfer now.
Hey, look, if YouTube goes, I know TikTok isn't, and every video I've ever posted is half of it's on, it's somewhere.
Yeah.
So like, I do love the fact that like, I even do it myself sometimes, like, when I get like down, or not even down, like I just don't really remember. Like, I need a reminder of like the direction I want to go in, or the things that I want to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those videos I make for myself more than anyone.
Mm.
And if someone else benefits from it, that's cool. But it's more like, hey, like, don't forget you're doing things that you dreamed about.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah. I think having your like primary focus be your interest first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, this show is purely my interest. Like, it's just
I'm not mad at it.
That's what it's like.
Like, I really do enjoy watching these, though. Especially the one with you and your dad.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah. That was a good one.
It's, but, like, to your point, it's like, yeah, I want other people to take from it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I want to have this conversation because I want to have this conversation. That's like, there's not I'm not having anyone on here that's like, oh, I need to schedule them or something. Most of the people, I mean, like, I'm glad because it's like, all right, I reached out to you and I was like, hey, man, we haven't talked in a while.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Dude, I have a great idea. Like, let's just come down and sit down and talk. And I think that's what I like about this, is the fact that, like, trying to just have a conversation and be like, oh, let's meet up for dinner or something. Trying to get something on the calendar is so hard now.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like there's some draw to this of it's like, that's interesting.
It
like,
is.
That's not just going to dinner with someone,
That's real.
It's like...
And I think it provokes more conversation naturally because, like, that's what the whole purpose is. Like, the whole purpose is to, like, sit there and talk. Mm-hmm. And, like, with dinner, it's kind of like, oh, how's this? How's this? And then, like, it just...
All right, food's done.
It just kind of fades off. But, like, I support it. I support it wholeheartedly. I wouldn't have came if I didn't support it.
Yeah. I mean, clearly. yeah.
I really do.
But it's so cool that you can, like, do these like, you can just get a setup and do it.
It's it's crazy. Because I started vlogging off my phone.
Yeah.
Off my iPhone, I bought me the little gimbal tripod, the little bendy one.
Yeah.
And my first vlog was my spring break trip to Panama City Beach with my teammates. That was my very first vlog. Mm-hmm. I started there. It was cool. This is when I was like, I have a bad habit of, like, when I start something new, like, I have to do it to the extreme.
Yeah.
So, like,
certainly.
I started out, I vlogged every day for, like, 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, if I'm going to do it,
I should commit to it.
I'm going to see if I can really do it.
Yeah.
And then, after that, like, then I was like, okay, cool. Like, I kind of like doing it. It's fun. People like it.
Yeah.
Like, I was shocked that people was like, actually watching the videos. But...
Dude, that's what I was amazed. I was like, I'm going to release a video and it's going to be just...
dud.
It's going to be dud. 0 views. But, like, it's not a ton of views, but it's like, some of them will get like 100, like 80, and it's like, that's more people than I would think.
Imagine if 100 people were literally sitting in front of us watching this conversation right.
That'd be a lot more people than it would, like, actually.
It would be insane.
Yeah.
It would be insane.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. I don't think I'll stop doing it anytime soon. Especially now. Like,
no.
I actually have things that I really want to document.
Gotta keep doing it.
like what? Like, in this next year, I have, like, I did my calendar recently. Like, what? Like, I'm gonna hate editing the stuff, but if I don't document half of this, I'd be mad. Like, I'd be so mad at myself.
Yeah. I feel like it's like your lore. Like, it's like, alright.
Yeah.
Like, like one day if you want kids or like whoever you're hanging out with, it's like you have this whole section of your life that's
just
like
more.
it's there. It's like you can go. I don't remember, but you can go look at it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can go. You can see this whole chunk of my life of like where you're going through like trialing times and like tough times, and when you're succeeding, when you're going through mediocrity, it's like the whole calendar. You see like the whole range of emotions, and I think that's that's like it's pretty awesome to have.
It's beautiful. It really is.
I think it's also better than just showing like here's the only times I'm like successful.
Yeah.
I think there's more to it than like Instagram's the worst place in my opinion.
It is. I think so as well.
Because it's just like, all right, here's me winning. It's like, all right, I've never lost, never done anything bad, I've never had any embarrassing moments. It's just like, all right.
It's so like it's unauthentic.
Yeah.
I will say Instagram as far as like for I would say my interest I like.
Mm-hmm.
I love clothes. I love music.
Yeah.
Travel. Like seeing those things is cool, but then like Instagram just doesn't feel like authentic at all.
No.
It's very forced, very fake. I like YouTube because it's like if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it, from time to time, whatever. But like if you end up going to watch a YouTube video, you'll like that means you really are interested in seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, like that's why it trips me out when I get like 100 views or like 150 views on a video. It's like that's 150 people who really sat here and was like, oh, like what's going on in Tandy's life? And it really trips me out. It's like, whoa, I'm not. This is just.
Yeah, I don't think it's
to each his own.
Yeah.
To each his own.
Yeah, it's a crazy time. Like,
it's a great time.
But it's
I couldn't have been born earlier when everybody had to write everything down.
Yeah, going to like the community board.
No,
and it's
no.
We put a little sticky note on it.
It wouldn't have been me.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been me. I'd have been a mystery.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that would have been tough. It's different.
It is.
It is. What was your degree in?
I got my degree in social work.
Okay.
I was originally psychology. Then when I transferred schools, I had a great advisor who, like, my whole thing, I wanted to be like a therapist, counselor type vibe.
Yeah.
So like, I figured out you don't need to be a psych person to be a like counselor or therapist. Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's not school. I don't like school. So I'm gonna take that route. Right now, I'm getting my master's in management, and then I'm gonna start my social work master's like in the next couple months. I'm trying to chill out right now. My management master is so easy, but the main reason I did the management is so I could go back and play. But then it turned out to be like a good coupling master with my social work and stuff. So I'm gonna finish it out. So.
You finished in April, May?
No, my master I finished in December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it online?
Fully.
Oh.
So I'm just chilling.
Oh man.
I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I won't lie to you. I don't go to class. I haven't gone to class since my sophomore year of college. I have not.
That's
not
flex.
Once. Everything is fully online, and then like I had good advisors.
Yeah.
And like they really let me get away with a lot. I won't lie. As long as I did my assignments and I presented and did the things, like they didn't really care what I did. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, if I don't gotta be here, I'm gonna be here.
I don't want to be here anyway.
I don't want to be here. I like learning, but I don't like sitting in class. Like I'd much rather sit at home and read the book.
Yeah, I think class is a tough one. I have many opinions about class because it's just like unless you have a very good teacher,
it's pointless.
It's pointless.
Extremely pointless.
It's extremely pointless to be there. For me, some people, I think it definitely helps.
Yeah.
But from my perspective solely, unless it's someone that's really grabbing my attention, I'm not grabbing anything.
It's no point. I'm thinking about something else.
I just am.
You're wasting my time and yours.
Yeah. Class is just very hard for me to be like, all right, this hour 15, whatever, I got to sit here and listen to this.
Especially those lecture classes, bro.
Those are rough.
Those classes are what made me push to be fully online. Like
that's fair.
Once they said, yeah, it's a 3-hour lecture, you got to attend twice a week. I was like, hey, look, like we got to figure something out.
That's what I did when I first when I transferred to Clemson. I took most of I had like gen eds or some. I had some other math I had to take, and I would just put them fully online, and I would go to work just during the week, and then I'll just fill out the classwork. I'm like,
You can't beat that.
yeah. I was like, whatever, dude. I was like, I don't want to go to class. I've just never. I don't know. It's just like, if I'm not required to be there and I'm not getting anything from it, I'm not coming.
I'm not coming.
There's just no. I've never found it as like a great learning thing.
It's rare to find a teacher that like really benefits from having class. Like it's rare to find a teacher who really like uses class as like a tool to.
Well, the way like I see it is like, if I can learn it on my own,
but what I need you for?
Why do I need to come? Like math, if you want examples in person, go get examples in person. Personally,
I don't need those.
I don't need it. Like, so why am I having to deal with it?
It's not worth it, man.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, but it's great. COVID opened up a lot of doors for that, though.
COVID was the best time of my life.
I hate to say it, but
I hate to say it. I didn't like Southside High School. I did not want to go to school. I already barely went because like I was a senior transfer from a private school, so like I had all my credits. I just was there as a formality.
Yeah.
When COVID came, all I did was hoop, play the game, and more hoop. I didn't do nothing else.
Yeah.
COVID was so nice.
It was quite a time.
Yeah, it was
like,
amazing.
There's a couple, I don't know, about a year stretch of where it was like, didn't have to go to class, man. Didn't really have to do anything responsible.
Nothing. My freshman year was so sweet because of COVID. Like if you were exposed to someone, this is our school's policy. If you were exposed to someone who was exposed to someone who had COVID, automatic.
Can't
14 days.
Yeah.
Mind you, it wasn't 14-day quarantine. You just couldn't come to class for 14 days.
Well,
so all it was a simple, hey, I just found out my mom, one of her coworkers had COVID. I went home last weekend. What y'all need me to do? Yeah, just go ahead and take that time, talk to your teachers, make sure your work is done. I turned 4 of my classes into online classes my freshman year of college. Like, it was so bad. Because even in times where I, didn't even tell them, it was because, someone from the girls' team got COVID. Someone from the soccer team, somebody who was in the weight room with one of our teammates at the same time has COVID.
Yeah.
Someone who was in the training room had COVID. So it's just it just kept coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I think I went to my intro to psych class for the first week twice. Then at the end of the semester, I showed up for the exam. That was it. That was literally it.
Yeah.
Shout out COVID, man.
Yeah. Shout out to not me.
Shout out COVID.
Help me skip class.
Yeah. Shout out to the bad, all the good that came from it. The bad y'all can keep. I don't really want that, but
there was some bad.
It was
positive. I didn't have to go to class, so
apples to oranges.
Tough comparison. But hey, whatever.
It was tough, but yeah.
Yeah, that was quite a time. I played a lot of games.
Wait, what was your path like after graduating high school?
So, I went to Anderson for a semester.
Mm-hmm.
I was a biology major there.
Mm-hmm.
I transferred out to Tri-County for a semester.
Mm-hmm. Was
biology there. Transferred to Clemson as undecided, I believe, or undeclared. Went back to biology. Went pre-business, and then finished as a financial management. And now I'm finishing my master's in city planning, and I'll be done in May. Yeah,
that's smooth.
So not exactly. It was quite a bumpy.
Yeah, it was a lot of twists and turns.
There's a lot of twists and turns to it. It just wasn't. It was. I don't know. It's a tricky time. I don't know. I mean, clearly basketball is your passion. That was what you want to pursue. Not that you disregard whatever, but that was what you wanted to go after.
Yeah.
Right. For me, it was trying to figure out what do I actually, what do I want? Because I was going through the time, freshman, sophomore year, of it's like, I should pursue this because everyone's telling me to do that.
Yeah.
And then kind of like junior, senior year, started kind of like figuring out what do I want and what do I like now.
Yeah.
Which was it's a very different conversation with yourself, and it's kind of a hard conversation with yourself because you go through, I don't know, I would say really mostly until like 20, 21, where parents are everyone's kind of telling you, they're giving you influence, everyone's giving input. But at 21, I think you really become like an adult, like personally.
Yeah.
I think even then, you don't really know what's going on. I would say even now at 23, I have a better idea, but like
it's not perfect.
It ain't perfect.
Trust me.
It's way better than 21, but like 21 compared to 18 isn't even like
light years.
Light years difference. But I mean that's like your junior, senior year, like depending where you're. So it's, to me, it was like I started to figure it out there, and that's why I went financial management. Is because it's a Bachelor of Science. And so since I already had like all those classes,
it worked out.
It worked out of where like I could just kind of throw a couple more on there and we could get done in 4 years.
Yeah.
But during that time I worked construction. I did landscaping. I really liked landscaping. I graduated with the job, went in landscaping. Got like probably 3-4 months like technically full time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I was already working there pretty much full time.
Yeah,
but
now it's like official.
Yeah, it's like official. This is what I'm doing. And I was like, I'm not really liking this. And I took some city planning, like urban planning, before I graduated. And it turned out the class that I was taking it in, he was the director of the program for the masters.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that, but I talked to him every day.
Oh.
And so I was talking to him, I was just asking him questions about like things that interest me, like about whatever concept. Just talking to him.
Yeah.
So I hit him up and I was like, hey, you know any like way I could maybe get into this program? And he was like, funny story. I know a guy.
I happen to be the guy.
Yeah, I happen to be the guy. And so they had some girl drop out of the program a week before I emailed him.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave me her spot in like financial aid and was like, here you go. And so then I got in the program and then kind of been sailing now for the past like year and a half doing that.
That's good, man.
But it's the same thing of like,
you never know.
You just never know, and it's like it'll happen however it's supposed to happen. Of like, it's just those crazy moments of like, I didn't expect anything from talking to him, like, weekly of like about planning, but like somehow it's just like, oh wow, crazy how that turned out. It's those things where it's
really like it's those who would have thought moments that really define like the path of your lives. Like it's those like moments where you don't know that you're doing something that's gonna turn into a huge opportunity down the line, and like that's why I'm like so open to doing whatever nowadays. Like there was a time where I was like really into modeling. There was a time where I wanted to like. There was a time where I was really into poetry. I went to poetry slams on a regular basis. Then I met someone.
Poetry slams would be hot.
Yeah, it's like it was insane. Like,
it's like
I've done a lot.
Yeah,
I've done a lot for the simple sake of like, there's so many doors that are open by doing other stuff. And well,
that's the thing. You just have no idea what that.
No clue.
If I'd say going about it not in the intention of like hoping, but like going at the intention of like interest. Curiosity.
Yeah.
I think that opens quite a bit of doors of when like you go into something new and you show a genuine curiosity about like the topic.
Yeah.
I think that provides a lot more of if like you're just seeking out and like trying to look like you're interested in them.
But it anything that's fake comes to the light at some point.
It will come to the light at some point. And I think that's what
anything that's not authentic will fade. And that's like why I try and like do everything from a place of like genuine interest, and if I don't want to do it anymore, I don't do it no more. Like it's just what it is. Like You gotta be 100%. I don't believe in half doing anything. You're either all the way in or all the way out. Like, there's no I'm lukewarm and.
Yeah, I don't really dip the toe in the pool.
I don't really do that. I'm a dive head first kind of guy.
Yeah.
Even if I don't know how to swim, I got faith I can go in there and figure it out.
I will eventually doggy paddle the way out.
I'll eventually find my way to the top. It is. That's just what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's been it's a very important piece.
But
that's pretty great. What's like your big hobby now?
I do a lot of I guess now would be like making clothes. Like I started a clothing line not too long ago. Our first drop is in like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I just had actually my big photo shoot. Like
really,
we did it at Southside in like the auditorium. We had ballet dancers. We're doing like a full promo video. Like I've been working on it for probably like a year and some change now. And it's really like a culmination of all of my interest into one.
Yeah.
Like when I launched the page, the first thing I did was like there's a row of poems at the bottom that are like foundational.
Yeah.
That I wrote back when I was writing poems.
Yeah.
Like when I got super into like different type of music, that's when I started seeing like orchestras, ballets. That's where the whole thing with the ballet dancers came in. And then when I got really into clothes, like I've always been into them, but like when I really leaned into it, I taught myself different design languages. This is when I was attending fashion shows. So like it's really a place where everything I'm interested in comes into one. And then now I'm just now thinking about this. My management degree, I've taken like a bunch of marketing courses. Yeah. And so like now I'm learning more about the marketing space, how it is just like a big trial and error. Like, okay, how does this perform? How does this perform? How can we like it really is the place where everything that I love or like that I have an interest can come and like just be one. Yeah. Is it hard? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been that like
what? No one said this life is easy.
No, it's not easy in the slightest, but it's so rewarding to see things like that I really care about and have a lot of passion behind come to fruition. And then even from different concepts that I read about, I'm a book nerd. I love books. I like reading a lot.
Yeah, man.
So, I'm hip. I'm peeping the collection, by the way. Yeah. I got to get my Funko Pops up. I'm nowhere near. Only one I have right now, Kevin Durant, and I have a Funko Pop of me.
Dude, that's pretty dope. Yeah. That's dope to have your own Funko Pop.
It's me and Kevin Durant sitting next to each other.
Hey, there you go.
They're cooling. But I love books.
Yeah.
So, like, now I'm taking the concepts that, like, stuck with me from books, and I'm able to put them in the ideas. It's fun. I couldn't ask for more. I think this is the one thing that, like, I was supposed to be doing, and I think it came at the perfect time.
Yeah. I don't know if you feel this way, but it's kind of crazy how like busy and stressful it is, but it's also what you want. Almost. It's like I wanted doing all of this. I wanted all of it. Like I wanted this like I wanted to do this piece. Like and it's like I don't know. It can look like it's busy and chaotic, and at times it's like, man, this is a lot. But it's like
this is what I
don't think I would be exactly. It's like I don't think I would be at this point if it wasn't like meant to be. Yeah. Like I just think like something would have not worked out along the way. Like somewhere. But yeah, it's such a crazy feeling.
It is. It is so. It feels so purposeful. Like you're doing the right thing, but like it's tough. But I don't think I would take any of it back. Like all of the stress and the planning and don't even get me started. I put a lot of money into this thing, but it's like it's worth it. Even if like it's just worth it to take something from my own head and see it come to life. Like for the first when I got my first clothes in. I was kind of like, okay, like I'm not a big reactor, especially like when I do things that in my mind, I know I've already done. Yeah. So like getting the clothes in, I wasn't super shocked. at the shoot I was nervous, but I also wasn't super shocked. I don't even think I'll be shocked like when we sell out. Like I don't think anything will like rattle me, but the satisfaction of seeing what I have in my head come to life, I think that when that happens, that'll be like, oh yeah, nah, like we in this and I did it. Like I'm feeling it now.
I don't know. I think it might just still be the like, this is what I'm doing. Like,
what?
I just don't know when.
When do you feel okay? When did you feel like, oh yeah, nah, like this is it? Like I hit the nail on the head with this one. Like when was your, oh this is a hit type moment?
I don't know if I've ever. I don't know because it's just never been like this is it for me. It's always been like I was supposed to do it. Like it's never been like wow. I like the sense of achievement is almost. I don't want to say not there because that sounds on.
Hey,
but it's not like
tell the truth.
It's just not. It's just like that's what I expected. Like I expected myself to be able to go do this.
Yeah.
It's kind of almost stemming from like I hate losing way more than I like winning. Like it's never the.
You know, you're the first person like I've ever heard say that. Like in my life, I remember the first day.
Really?
I'm so serious. Like I heard it like from
that's crazy
athletes and stuff like that. But we were literally talking. Like we were playing zombies, talking about the AAU tournament that we had coming up, and we were getting our tails waxed because I think we went to the game with like 7 people. I played bad, you played bad, and I was just like, bro, like this is so frustrating. Like what's going on? It's like it's not even about the win, bro. I just hate losing.
Yeah,
you were the first person I've ever heard say that, like in person.
I feel honored that I'm actually.
It was a moment that I remember for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that. Like I remember things for a reason, and I feel the same way now. So
it just that's really like the mindset behind it of like achievement isn't. It's just that's what's expected. That's like the baseline.
Yeah.
That I don't know. I mean, like I don't know. You'd say like, oh, you love winning that much, but it's not really like. I don't really get like a sense of like
joy from winning.
Nah, it's just I
can't deal with like I hate dealing with the strain of losing.
Yeah, that's what it's from. It's like the strain and failure of like losing. Mm-hmm. That's what's like the hard. Can't stand that.
It's terrible.
Like that's what.
It's terrible. It drives you. It really does drive you.
So there's really never been a moment where it's like, bang, that's it. Like.
I'm hopeful for one. I think that's where I'm at now. Like, I hope I get to a point where, like, yeah, okay. But, like, I don't think it'll happen.
Yeah. I'm not hopeful. I think the sense for me is the pride down the line. Mm-hmm. I think there's going to, I think eventually there'll be a moment that's far in the distance where it's like, reflection almost. I don't think there'll be like an exact moment of like, oh man, I did this and like that's it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be more when I look back at some point and be like, that's the moment of like, pride and achievement.
It's
and
like, wow, look how far I've come.
Yeah, but I don't think there's going to be like a single individual accomplishment that's like,
that's the one.
That's it.
That's real.
Like I don't.
I respect it.
I hope, like,
I agree. Like,
I hope a lot of people don't.
I want to agree with you, but like, I really hope it is. Like, I would love to have that feeling.
I hope so.
I would love to have it, but like, it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. But I'm a hopeful.
So. I think there'll be something to it. I think you at least have at least a couple hours of like,
you're like yeah, and then you sit back. I gotta do more.
Like, oh man, but what if I changed X and then we do, like
playing that game of like, okay, now how can I make it better?
Yeah.
How can it improve?
Yeah.
How can I beat the dude next to me?
Yeah. Like it's just constantly like how can I keep building it up? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's how it's like been throughout like working out together. That's how it constantly it's like
Do you remember the elementary school?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I drive past it.
Worst summer of my life.
Yeah, I drive past it. I'm like, dang, man. That's crazy.
Worst summer of my life. I hated that. I hated it.
See,
I hated it.
Those things suck in the moment, but I love
that we did it.
I love that feeling.
Yeah.
Of like anything, like running now is what I do most of the time. And it's like, I dread. I don't want to tie my shoes in the morning. But those moments where you're like, all right, I'm pushing myself to run that mile a little bit faster, a little bit further.
Yeah.
And it's like, you do it. It's like, all right, I feel good. And now I know, like, when I go out again, try to get that better. Like, next time, I love that sense of I want to keep, it's something you keep pushing constantly.
Yeah.
That's, like, loving the grind of life is a big part of it.
It is.
And I think that's what I come out. It's not so much the, like, goal, per se.
You love the process.
I love the process of I'm aiming towards something, and everything is pushing that way.
Yeah.
Everything I'm doing is trying to
get to this.
Get better.
That makes sense. I feel the same.
Yeah.
I definitely do. I still dread that summer, though.
Yeah. It doesn't make it any easier.
Not at all.
It doesn't make it at all.
Them days and they're just...
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. But the thing is, I wouldn't have been the player I was. I wouldn't be where I was if I didn't go through those hard things. So it's like, yeah, I hate it, but thank God it was pushing me the right way.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. It really was.
Yeah.
And it was some knockdown, drag out days in there.
There's some tough times.
It was some knockdown, drag out days.
Once again, that's why I just think I think any athletic form is the best thing for everyone to do.
Yeah.
Just because of the mental challenge of going to do it. Of like,
you got to figure it out.
I got to figure it out. How am I going to get through this? I think that's important. I think that's a good just life skill to have, whether you want to do anything with it or not.
It's like athletics teach you so much about life. Even like when you talked about earlier, like even when you came to the end and you were like, yeah, okay, like this is probably like I done squeeze this orange dry. Mm-hmm. You still got so much from it. Like we wouldn't be friends. Like we wouldn't have been cool as we were. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
We wouldn't have met some of the people. Like I think sports really is underrated in that fact. Like especially now in the commercial age where it's make money. People don't really see sports as like a tool to teach. Yeah. And I sound like my dad. But,
yeah. Talk about. But I mean, like realistically, I think for a lot of like guys, it's like where you mentally actually get like in a classroom, like you just active. You want to, but like when you're actually doing a sport and you're moving, you got to think about things. You got to like understand situations. Mm-hmm. I think it provides a lot of like active learning that may not be like numbers and books, but like you're still you're learning social and situational skills that aren't just universal.
It doesn't just stop at basketball.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It never does. It's always bigger than the game. Mm-hmm. It's always bigger than the game.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. What's your favorite books?
My favorite book of all time is Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. If you haven't read it, you definitely should. It's a strange read. The whole perspective of the book is like it's like Napoleon or the author or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like he trapped the devil in like a cell or cage or something, and somehow he has convinced the devil that like it has to tell the truth to him. So this book was banned for a really long time because it attacks the educational system. It attacks the outstanding system of like our food, government. Like it's very abrasive to what the world is around us. Yeah. So it was banned for a long time, but when he passed away, his wife finally like
got it republished.
Like got it through. It was either his wife or somebody like finally got it out. But it's a great book. Great principles. Like I live by that book to this day. Yep. It talks about vices. Like that's one of my favorites. And then a little cliche, but the Inner Game of Tennis for like sports references. I won't lie. The kid Jared McCain, you know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. He like his YouTube like back in the day. That used to be the book he read before games, and like he was the best shooter on the internet at the time. So I was like, let me see what he's talking about. But it ended up turning out to be like a really beneficial book.
Yeah.
And like the mental side of sports, and then just in life in general. I think I'm blanking right now. The Creative Way by Rick Rubin. He's like a creative mogul. Like he's had his hands on some of the best music to ever come out, and he just talks about like his creative process and gives you like some principles to follow.
Yeah,
really love that, especially from a person who likes to make stuff.
Yeah,
those are probably like my 3 favorites.
Top 3.
Yeah, right.
I think it's like always continuing to learn. Like you're saying, you don't like the classroom, but continuing to like.
I don't like being taught, but I love learning.
Yeah,
I don't like a teacher setting, but I love like getting more information.
I don't like being forced to do it.
Just let me, like, if you leave me alone long enough, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, I'll do it, but like, dude, don't tell me to do it.
Yeah, like, it's like washing the dishes. Like I was gonna wash the dishes, but my mom told me to. Now I don't feel like
I don't want to.
Now I'm doing it out of resentment.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think that's a big part too, though. Like continuously learning something. Yeah, it helps you out across all.
It does.
All spans of life. I mean, having a broad base of knowledge, it's never a bad thing.
It saves you. Like it really does. Yeah, it really does.
Do you read a lot of like it sounds like autobiography, like memoir, and then like kind of self-help. I don't know if they're self-help, but like
there's I definitely
things to live by. I don't know what the best name for. It's not necessarily self-help, but it's.
I know what you're talking.
Is that normally like the genres you kind of stick to?
Yes, but then like I also enjoy reading like books on philosophy. Like
you read like any psychology books or just none?
I used to read a lot of psych books, but like I kind of got away from it in recent, just because like reading a lot of psych books can really like taking in all that information and like while trying to be present of your own mind can be a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because you can start to self-diagnose, like especially when I was deep into it, like in the psychological field, like I was studying it every day. It was just a lot to consume. I deal with more like philosophy now. Like I like reading about how people see the world outside of myself. Like,
yeah, I find that interesting.
I love seeing the other lenses that people have. Like what's the name of that book? The Painted Bird. It's about this kid during Nazi Germany. He was going through a lot. It was abandoned. He wasn't on a concentration camp, but he was like bouncing around. It's a very it's a gruesome read, but like the perspective it has. Even The Alchemist is a classic. Perspective read. I'm blanking right now. I don't even have my Kindle on me.
Oh, you read a Kindle?
Yeah, I'm a Kindle guy. I can't read on my phone because like if a notification pops up, I'm cooked.
That's what I like reading. An actual book.
That's real. That's
obviously.
I want to be a book guy, but I bounce around too much.
It's hard. It is hard. It's limiting. Yeah. But the thing I like is it actually. It's kind of like the Kindle. Is it disconnects from everything. And I don't know. There's something to it that I just think I'd focus more than like if it's on a Kindle. I just don't know. I think it'd be fine. Yeah. I think it was probably better when you're constantly on the road. But like for me, it's like, let me just like grab my phone real quick. Yeah.
It's just like I have another device.
Yeah. That's just kind of what it feels like. Versus like a book is like, well, this is a book. Like
there's no question what this is for.
Yeah. There's no like cheat code around it. I like that a little bit more. Something about just
when
actually
I
having it in your
chill,
hands.
Like when I really like sit down and chill, I'm gonna do this.
Actually,
I'm gonna do this.
Start doing it.
I'm gonna do this. When I like really sit down and like, okay, I'm gonna be here for a second. Like, book me up, please.
See, that's what I'm excited about now. Having all of them is like, whenever we get more get a permanent place. Yeah. Building like a small little library in there, like with some shelves, it'll be able to get stacked out. The other thing is it's cool. It's like most people, it's like you want to read one, and it's like go for it. Like go for it, bro. Like the Kindle, it's like oh man.
I mean, nah, bro, just mine. I kind of need this.
Yeah.
I can send you the file though.
Yeah. I'll send you a link.
I can send you a link, but like you know, you kind of got to get your own.
Yeah,
but yeah.
No, I think it's cool. It's I think the thing that I like most is just seeing where my interest goes for like that time period.
Yeah,
because you kind of get you kind of dive into some topics, you know, and it's like, man, I don't want to, and I don't like. It's just like this. I think that's a nice thing, like
seeing where it takes you.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
I think that's the problem that like first starting to read, it's like, oh, I need to read this to like do something in a part of my life. Like I want to read a finance book to like learn more about finance. Yeah. It's not like I really want to read about finance like because I want to. It's more because like I think
because you think you need to.
Yeah, I think that creates like a slope of like I don't like reading.
Yeah,
but it's like I've read about plants the other week. I've read about
you just out here trying stuff now.
No, yeah, I'll read a comic book here. I'll read I read about cobalt mining in Africa recently. Read some planning books.
Yeah,
like
you can't like
the things I've read in like a month.
It can get weird.
Yeah,
but that's when it gets fun though.
Yeah,
like I think though, like I don't think I've reached that point to the point where like I'm just like picking up a book like randomly.
Yeah,
but like I'm definitely more open to reading about different topics.
Yeah,
from the sense of like, oh, these are some books I recommend, and like, okay, like let me see what it's talking about. Like I'll definitely do that more often than not.
Yeah.
I remember when I was like reading for like an active purpose though, and I remember like the dread that came with it, but it also like built that like I have a problem in like things that I don't want to do. When I realize I don't want to do them, like it makes me like go 10 times harder like to do them because like, oh nah, like man, I don't feel like reading today. Normally I only read like a couple pages.
Yeah.
The moment I say I don't want to read, I make myself read like for at least 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to like, I don't care if you don't want to do it, you're gonna do it. Like
yeah.
Just to like break that cycle.
Yeah, I think it's that willpower.
Yeah. Just making sure I got it.
Yeah.
You never know when you might need it.
I think so. I mean it's not a like it's kinda like a muscle almost of like if you don't use it, you kinda lose it. It becomes hard to be like, oh, let me go do something when you haven't been through like tough time. Like,
if you ain't been through, no, you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth.
If you're not constantly having some form of like obstacle in your day of like running right now is my thing. It sucks to go run, but like do it. Like, you know,
if you can beat running, you can beat something else.
Yes, exactly. Set your day up. It's like, oh, I don't want to make the bed, but like small win, easy win, something to do. It's like they don't have to be grand, you know. But I think it's having that like, oh, I'm just not going to do it because I don't want to do it. If you say that to everything in your life, you're not going to do anything. Like you're just going to constantly
bounce around. Like you'll never really stick to anything.
Yeah,
and I think that's a fear that I had for a long time until like I think we have to like take time and step away and realize we have proof of evidence of the things that we want to accomplish. Like, there was a point in time where I hated shooting. Like that summer when we were in it, I hated it. I hated going in there and working out. I dreaded it every single day. But there was never a day where I didn't go and do it.
Yeah.
Or like even in recent, like I don't like lifting, contrary to popular belief. Everyone thinks like, oh, you're strong. No, I hate it. I hate lifting weights. It's not a good time. If I could do it, if I could not lift and get everything I wanted, I would choose to not lift. Like it's just a fact. But it's that evidence of like, oh yeah, like I've shown up for myself even when I don't want to. So like when I start a brand or when I need to get a video done or when I need to make a phone call and handle some business or something like that, like I already have the evidence of that I can do hard things.
Yeah. That's important.
Yeah.
That is making a phone call, that's like you never know what they're gonna say. But being able to do that, being able to pick up a call anyone, that's a big thing.
Hey, what's going on? Like you just gotta get over it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get over it or get through it.
Whichever one, no matter how you look at it, as long as you get to the other side.
Whatever it takes to get to the other side.
However you want to put the blinders on, it's
up, down. If you want to punch through the wall,
don't matter. You just gotta get to the other side. Yeah, That's a big thing. Do you journal at all?
I do every day.
Yeah.
Or I try to do it every day. I miss some days, but
I don't have a religious schedule, but I like I use it as like a chaos machine almost.
Yeah.
Like it's like a brain dump almost of
Mm-hmm.
like anything I'm thinking about. I've never I don't journal in the sense of like talking about my day per se. Like but it's like, oh, I'm thinking about this. Like, how does that idea connect, and where can this take me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I like finish my thought of like wherever it jumps around.
Yeah.
I think it's very useful.
It definitely
useful
is,
thing.
man. I think my journaling is more. I don't do the whole day dump either. That's just not the vibe. But I'm a very like. I'm not a big feeler. Like I'm not. I'm not a very emotional guy. It's just not my like. I'm happy majority of the time. It's really hard to get me rattled.
Yeah.
But in my journal, it's kind of like assessing how I'm feeling in the sense of I need to acknowledge that I am feeling something, because if not, then they go unchecked, then it compounds, and then it like I'm wondering why I'm feeling like this when in reality it stemmed from like days ago.
Yeah.
Or like even my journal can sometimes just be like me making sure I'm going in the right direction. Like that's what most of my stuff is. It's like, hey, what's up? Like, what's going on? I never address it like that, but I'll write down and I'll be talking and thinking, and I'm like, okay, let me think of what I've been doing the last couple of days. Are these things pointing me towards my true north? Like who I am as a person, where I want to go, the goals I want to achieve. Am I doing things to like point myself to that? And then sometimes I really have to look, and I'm like, dang, I'm not moving with an awareness that I need.
Kind of like a check-in.
Yeah, like, and then sometimes like I may journal, and I like sometimes I dread journaling because I know I'm not doing like what I.
Yeah, you don't want to talk to yourself about it.
It's like, I don't even want to deal with him today, and I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
So hey,
the man in the mirror is a tough guy to talk to.
It's a tough guy to talk to. It's a tough guy to talk to.
Yeah, that's the harshest critic.
What? He knows everything. The man in the mirror, everybody else, they just know what's going on. The man in the mirror genuinely has the full picture. Yeah. And sometimes, like, if I've been off for like a day or two, or like if I even make like a wrong step, sometimes I can really like be hard on myself.
Yeah.
But then the journal also helps me there. Like if I'm writing down, I didn't do this, but you didn't do this today. Granted, you got to get it done, but you also did this.
Yeah.
It keeps me at like an even level.
Yeah, it kind of helps reset your mind almost of like
not too high, not too low.
Yeah.
Just try to stay right
in the middle somehow.
Somehow, whatever it takes.
What's all in your clothing brand?
Right now, actually, am I wearing the shirt? I think I am. Did I take it off? Oh yeah, I got it on. It's just like a little t-shirt, nothing crazy. And then I love Carpenter double knee pants, like work pants. Okay. I wear them all the time. So I made my own pair, but like I flipped it to like the double knee patches, like these big leather patches. Okay. I love them. I'm not gonna make anything I won't wear. Yeah. And like my style has changed year after year after year after year, like day to day. So like I'll end up making 1,000,001 different things, but those are just the first two things we have. Yeah. And those are based in like each collection has like a running theme to it. So this one is more like an introductory. The main thing with my brand is going to be the art of juxtaposition, like contrast, like these grunge street clothes paired with a ballerina. These things should not go together. Yeah. But we're forcing them to go together. Yeah. And like for the next one, I'm thinking of like either a rock star, or artist, or like a Western gunslinger. But if it's like the rock star, I'm gonna put them in a library. If it's like the artist, I'm gonna put them in a clean, pristine place, because all the clothing has like splatters and paint. And then if it's like the gunslinger one, that's the one I'm struggling with. I don't really know where I'm gonna put it for the contrast yet. I was thinking like either like an office space or something like that, but like just to
comes to Cowboys and Aliens.
You know what? That's not a bad. If I could find a UFO,
find like a UFO.
If I could find a UFO, that's what I'll be doing.
That would be pretty sick. Or get an alien in the out west. Get like a UFO on the
that would be hard.
Some alien type theme. I'll get that, dude. Maddie, she has a pretty sick tattoo. She has it's her cat looking out the window
of a UFO.
At a UFO, like I think it's I don't know if I think it's abducting a cow or something, and it's just looking out the window like right there.
That's hard.
It's pretty tough.
That's hard.
It's pretty tough.
That's tough.
Shit, yeah. But that'd be sick if you got you.
Figure that out. I'm gonna figure that one's probably not gonna do like that's probably not gonna be till like the fall, winter of this year. So I got time for that one. But the other two, I don't know which one I'm gonna do next, but I'm working on it day in and day out. Like I'm on that iPad. Okay, let me.
Are you just like sketching out like designs on there, like on a like you have like a shirt or like hoodie or like outline something?
So
like...
I spent most of the back half of like Q4 last year. I spent it teaching myself how to use Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator.
Great skills.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I went to YouTube University and I just went to work. Yeah. So like now most of my designs I do on there, but I also like there's some limiting factors. Like there's some things I need to sketch out that I don't get to sketch out. So I do that whenever I can. But before even learning those, like I have like my journals, my old notebooks, like from when I was like 18, 19, 20. Like I have those and I have clothing sketches. Like I've been designing clothes for a really long time. I just never
always been a passion.
Yeah, I've just never thought to
do it yourself.
Yeah, to like really do it. I was like, oh, this would be cool, and I'll draw it out. But most of every design that I've made so far, I've thought of before.
And now it's kind of like focusing in it.
Yeah, and like actually making it come to life.
Yeah. Right? Is it like easier to do on like t-shirts or like, like how's that work on going about like getting the actual?
So the way that I went about it, there's a million and one ways.
I can imagine so.
A million and one ways. But the way that I went about it is this using like a manufacturer. So like there's a million and one manufacturers in China, Pakistan, like everywhere. Wherever. So like you go to like a website like called Alibaba where they all are. And then you go on there, you put your design up, or you go look for someone who makes something that is similar to what you have. You send them your mock-up of like your design, then the tech pack and like what it takes to make it, how to make it, and then they charge you for a sample. They send you like, this is a sample, like this t-shirt is a sample, the pants are a sample. They charge you for a sample to make sure like, hey, we made it. Do you like it? Do you like how it was made? Yeah. And then after that, you put in the order for however many you want to sell. Yeah. And then from there, it's just...
You put it on like a website to like buy or
marketing website, do all that jazz.
Are you going to make like limited runs for everything?
As of now, so this first drop is going to be pre-order. So like... I right now all I have is 2 tees, 2 pairs of pants. Yeah. But when I have like my full blown release, it'll open on the website and then you'll be able to go buy or do whatever, and then I'll communicate how many I want made. Yeah. And then I'll have that made and shipped to you. That'll take like, so from the day you buy it, it'll probably be like 2 to 3 weeks until you receive it. It's not like a hand to hand thing. Yeah. Mainly because low on capital. Like I don't want to take on the risk of buying 150
t-shirts and
a pair of pants, and then it also like it allows me to focus more on craftsmanship. Because like I don't want everything I do with my brand. I want it to feel like a piece of art. Like I don't want it to feel like you think I'm just slapping something on a shirt. Like there's been 7 versions of the shirt before I got to one that I liked. There's been 7 versions of this shirt before I got to one that I liked. And then even when I got this one, there was things that was like, oh, I could change this, but like at some point you gotta stop. Like
at some point you gotta
point you gotta like, I have to stop myself from being like, oh, I have to wait till it does that, but like that's really just me being doubtful and not wanting to do it. So at some point you gotta draw the line. But everything takes a lot of time, and doing a pre-order allows me to do that because I don't have to really worry about like, oh, how fast can they get this made? What about sizing? It really allows me to focus on craftsmanship and make sure everybody who gets something from me gets something that I'm very proud of. Yeah, that's my main goal as far as when it comes to all that.
Certainly. Yeah, I mean that's like one of the most important parts.
But it's very easy to go it's people who make millions just slapping something on a shirt. Like I can attest to that. And At first, if I like really thought of it from a like money making standpoint, that's what I would have did. Like there's a shirt that I made that will never see the light of day. Never see the light of day. Because it was simply made from like, I'm gonna just slap something on there.
Yeah.
But like from that point, when I got the shirt in hand, I was like, oh, like I'm disappointed in myself. I promised I wouldn't feel like that again.
I think it's good. I think that's a good place. I mean, like, you need that.
You got to. That's the only way you can win. Especially now, because it's relatively easy to do a clothing brand. Like, everybody has access to the manufacturers. Everybody has access to Photoshop and Adobe. Everybody has access to social media to promote. But, like, what's going to make you stand out? And where I think I want my brand to stand out is in the art form of it. I want it to feel like an interactive piece of art, and then I also want it to feel like you're buying into a family. That's my main thing. I want people to look past the product.
Kind of getting the like, what's the best name for it? It's like the Apple mentality almost of like everyone's wants to be a part of the ecosystem. Everyone wants to be joint. Yeah.
Like building a community.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Essentially. It's like an online community.
Basically.
Yeah. Where it's like cool. It's like, oh, cool. Everyone understands what's going on. Like, you know, you get it without having to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's like,
which is, I'm struggling with that now. Like, because it's still like early and things are starting out. Like, I struggle with saying something and then not saying something. Because like, if I could explain exactly what's going on to everyone.
Yeah.
But then like, that's never been me. I've always been more of like, if you know, you know type of person. So, but like, how can you be if you know, and no one knows you yet?
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword.
I feel like at times with time though.
Yeah.
Of like, it will. You can't rush it.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of has to craft itself almost. It's like it's its own creation it takes on, essentially, of like, if you start building a community and you start having people that really love what you're making, then they start kind of either kind of diving into like the company and you of like, oh, what's his story? Behind it? Yeah, what's going on behind the scenes? I mean, that's the same thing of like, oh, if you want to read about CEO of like Steve Jobs. Why do people want to know about him?
Because of what he made.
He made such a great community and like of products that just brought people like, this is the way. I mean, everyone went that way.
He set the trend.
Yeah. And I mean, that's like an extreme example, but like, you can find like a local shop that people love in the area.
Yeah.
That's the same effect of like, oh, people want to know who the owner is. Why'd they start the business? It doesn't have to be on the proportion. That was just the first. Yeah. He was the first guy I thought of.
Nah, that's real. And he's like, that's one of the best examples in building.
Yeah.
Like, Apple never came out and like screamed at you. They never like jumped in your face. Like, granted, like product placement is a thing. Like, they're gonna make sure you see it.
Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah, you're gonna make sure you see it. But it's like,
but they kind of set this establishment that we're all like at first like alter like kind of like hippie almost of like, oh, we're not like this suit and tie brand. We're this different company. They did some great job.
They did amazing.
They really killed it.
They really killed it. And that's why I think I have everything. And they got iPad, MacBook, Apple Watch, iPhone. I can't think of the last time I had a device that didn't have an Apple with a bite taken out of the side of it on it.
Yeah. They got it everywhere. It's also now that they've made everything also like ingrained in itself that
you can't live without. Like,
you can't live without. If you try to go to a Samsung phone now,
what is this?
Forget about it.
Mind you, their phones are more powerful, and you can do more with them.
You can do more.
I don't care.
Don't care.
I don't care. It's like,
it doesn't have that Apple on it, bro.
It doesn't have that same organic feel. It doesn't have like that. What's the word I'm looking for? That cohesiveness.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that.
It's just,
you can't beat that.
No. Well, I'm very excited for the next. You got some exciting next couple months.
Yeah, man. This like I said, this next year is gonna be insane.
Yeah,
it's gonna be insane. But I'm excited, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
No, it's all gonna work out how it's supposed to. Well, that's how I envisioned it or not, or how you envisioned it.
It's all gonna work out the exact way it needs to. So
yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Let me know when clothing drops.
I got you.
When it's online.
I got you. I'm gonna get you a shirt.
Yeah. I'm interested, man.
I got you, bro.
But thank you. I appreciate you doing this. It's been great.
This was amazing.
Yeah.
This is 10 times better than anything I could have imagined.
Yeah, I'm glad. See, it's a lot better when you come on versus just being
watching it. I was like, oh, like this is so cool.
Yeah.
But like, man,
no, it's